Coming first to the stage, Jamar84, co-host.
Not co-host.
Co-host. Look at the Matt and Marsha. Hey, first to the stage, Jamar84. Come up to the stage with the more. Catch some dreads, watch him pose, put them hands, ask him no. Everybody wants to know what's the Jamar84 face gonna get for RuPaul's Drag Race? Ow! Yes. Call me the DJ. Call me the DJ. Here come Rufus. And out.
Be killing me. Hey everybody.
My turn.
Hey. Coming to the stage, Mathelin.
Ow! On time. Opulence.
You earn everything. Ooh. I heard that one.
That was good too.
I heard that one.
Ooh, my eyes are out of place. Hold on. Katie Davenport. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's see here.
Let her have it every time.
Honey, I can't help myself. It's so easy.
That's a low-hanging fruit. That's the
It is.
fruit.
It's from the poppy tree. Whee! Ow! Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants.
And Jamar84.
Oh my gosh, this is the Matt and Marsha low-key. But it's the afterthoughts. We do this every Sunday. It's our afterthoughts. About what happened this week with RuPaul's Drag Race, other shows, hot topics, and some other things too. But this is a special afterthought, Shamar. It's a special one, because guess what? We're talking also about Bad Girls Club. You
finally
requested it. We said we're going to make this a discussion piece so that way everybody can be involved at the same time. So we're going to donate a little bit of time to Drag Race. We're going to donate a little bit of time to Hot Topics and a little bit of time to a questionable secondary thoughts on us with no tricks or givenness because a lot of you haven't seen the movie yet. But then we're going to dedicate a lot of time to Bad Girls Club 9, honey, because we have a lot to talk about.
That's the part that I'm ready. That's the part that I'm ready for, bitch.
That's going to be the tea. Now, before we start the show, I want to go ahead and do the other intro music.
Hey everybody, I just want to let you know that it's time.
Time for what?
For the Matt and Mark Show. That's right,
Fuck it up. I love this song.
Oh my God, can you give me a shot?
Yeah, hold on. Hey.
Oh shit, that basically sounds like that. So I'm like, oh my God, I love this song.
All right. So it's now the beginning. Thanks for tuning in. I don't see a moderator in the room just yet, but y'all know where the links to donate to the channel. There goes Alicia. Hey, honey buddy. As I speak of a moderate, she moderates. If you could for me, please post those links.
Somebody already started the bullshit.
I thought we were friends, Reba. Oh,
I don't.
Okay, I know what you
You're
want to
ahead
talk
of us.
about.
You're
We're
ahead
going to
of
get
us.
there. We got to do this in order so that way everybody feels their jush. But please, if you would donate to the channel and support your hostess with the mostest, paypal.me/Matty Rants, Cash App, $ Matty Rants. And remember, the Teespring store is open with our merchandise. So, first up, I want to start with Drag Race. We witnessed the Orange Alert runway. A lot of us had good thoughts on it. Video did pretty well. I gotta say that after thinking about a lot of stuff, some people had questions or, Matthew, why were you going so hard on Mercedes? Now, child, somebody actually, I had to write down my whole thought on the whole process of what it was. Because I was like, maybe I didn't say it all the way, but it was nothing to do with any kind of body shaming. It was the fact that I could see the duct tape through the bathing suit
Was this
as she
transparent?
turned. Yeah, it was transparent duct tape. So it's not even the duct tape you need it to be. It's the one that's like for boxes, like boxing tape. So that's why I was like, it just kind of ruined it when it turned to the side, and that's when it pushed that body out the wrong way. And I was saying DuckTales. Woo. It wasn't to shame her. It was just saying that because of how it was presented, it gave me a C shape. And it needed to be, an
That
eight.
part I didn't even see. I just remember her headpiece was detached from her.
Oh, it kept.
That was
It
the
was
part that's
moving
just-
so slightly to the
I was
side.
like, that's the part that like, bothered me. Like, had that been fine, I probably wouldn't even
Yeah,
notice the tape.
but that was the. I wasn't coming for her body. I love all bodies, and someone was like, "Well, why aren't you giving the same energy to Silky?"
What is Suki wearing? Oh, Suki had on a gown.
Yeah,
Girl,
I was
that's
like,
why I didn't get
I said, "Baby, there's no way I could give Silky that same energy because that wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be fair at all.
That wasn't what Suki was getting.
That is not what
Suki
girl,
gave presentation
right?
of
Because she didn't come out
pageant.
there in a bathing suit. Then I'd have gave her the same duck if it was the same quack.
We talked about her last week for that Harry Potter thing she tried to give us.
Hello.
That we talked about.
And also, I don't have one thing too. Jamar stands Ariel Versace. I don't hate Ariel Versace.
I just don't see. They're trying to make her this bad person. I'm like, I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I don't see
the
it.
only thing I have issues with is
I mean, and
that's it.
Did you see that picture of her on Instagram when she had on that low? I was like,
It was very nice.
ooh.
Very nice.
Do that again. Do that again.
I love her makeup.
Do that
But
again. Oh, the paint is everything.
and we all love Evie oddly. And again, I'm ready for next week. That's why I like Evie so much. I'm like, ooh, what are you gonna do next week,
There's
sis?
gonna be 33 looks next week.
30. Oh, the ball episode. Oh.
There's gonna be 33 looks next week.
Oh.
So
I'm gonna tell y'all now.
some things I'm probably not going to remember.
We are probably going to give maybe 5 minutes for that whole episode, and then everything else is going
be
to the
Runway.
runway. Because Maddie's got to put all that shit together. Ain't no goddamn way. I'm about to be sitting there for 5 hours like, ooh, 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 ooh. Ow. But I haven't seen any spoilers. I don't want to see any spoilers. I don't want to hear any spoilers. I don't want to do anything with that. I'm very excited for the ball episode. I just want to see what the girls bring to the runway. That's all I'm here for. Show me what you're going to bring to the runway because it's a ball episode. And speaking of balls, Pose.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I know.
Where's the... like where?
Grab 'em. And Pose. No, Pose has Patty LaPone, bitch. Patty! Not
Patty
that
Pad.
not that pad, not Patty Pies. But good sis Patty from the Broadway. LaPone. I love Patty LaPone. I'm a huge fan of Patty LaPone. So for her to be on Pose season 2 is going to be amazing. Also, Sandra Bernhard has got a full-time role this time. So yes, Sandra's going to be in an episode. She's going to be a regular. So happy about that. And it's going to be set in the Vogue era with Madonna. So we're going to have a time jump, everybody. So some people may look a little different. Some people may not return. But you need to be expecting it not to still be in the 80s. It's going to be in the 90s, okay? So just be ready for that. And you already know me. I'm covering the fuck out of the show because that's my shit. When do you have time to watch all these shows? You'd be surprised. Because half of these shows, I'll either wait to see it days later or I have to see it immediately. Now, as it airs. And then I'm done and then I'm like, okay, let's go. And then go on. And then Get Out, we got lucky. Ooh, that was a cheap ticket.
Oh.
$6.50. You were right. I was like, we're going to have to pay more. And then I got there, $6.50. I said, on a Saturday?
I was about to say,
On a
it
Saturday?
said first showing in the parentheses, the little matinees.
For Get Out. Get Out. Ooh.
I didn't even
For
know.
us-
I just let it go.
We did see us actually, Mr. 88 Paranoid. We have a review video on the page right now. A full
Pretty
20
disclosure.
minutes. We have non-spoilers for 9 minutes and 23 seconds. I know
And
the
there's
marker
a
because I
warning.
cut it well.
There's a warning.
And then for 9 minutes and 35 seconds, we have spoilers. Let's talk about every fucking thing that just happened. Game of Thrones is coming out soon.
I
Can't wait for
tried.
that.
I tried. I may have to try again. My friends have told me just stick with it. But
You
those
need to stick with
episodes
it.
are like movies.
Honey, they are.
I'm like, shit.
They're legendary movies,
This is
though.
so long.
They're
bitch.
legendary movies, though.
I'm gonna have to just have an alone weekend to just maybe try because it's not. You have to buy the box set. It's not streaming anywhere if I'm not mistaken. Do I have to buy?
It
the
is
box set?
streaming. It's on HBO Go.
Oh, I mean like Hulu or anything.
I have a login. I'll give it to you. You're welcome. I have a login. You're welcome.
The first episode, I saw a bitch fall from the damn castle.
Oh, that was it, right?
I saw twins fucking. I
Yeah.
said, wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
brother and sisters half and half, incestual fuckery.
What is this?
Mhm.
What is this?
Mhm. It was gaming of throning.
I'm like, girl, y'all
Throning
doing a
the
lot.
games.
Y'all doing a whole lot to me right now.
Speaking of games, Cigarillos, I need to sponsor me how much I be putting in the stock. Anywho, so Pose is coming back. Be aware of that. Look for that article out. Ryan Murphy gives some details about what he's going to be doing with the season. I'm very excited. And hopefully maybe they'll have me on the next season or just covering the show because I'd love to. I'd love to. But yeah, you did not miss Bad Girls Talk. We have not yet started on that yet.
Patiently waiting.
We're gonna give that a lot of time. We're gonna give that a lot of time. So give it a second. Okay. Now, for us, we have of course a review out now.
Full disclosure. So this will be very, very brief.
Me and Jamar had our thoughts on it. Some people felt like the movie wasn't as deep, and that people who are taking it that way are like
I love
doing
to hear
the
their
most.
interpretation. I'm about to say that's kind of the point. Like, there's not supposed to be a finite way of discussing the movie. It's supposed to be able to, interpret it however you want to.
It's definitely a think piece of a film. It's not something like Get Out where it's very linear and it's very straightforward. Like, this is the point. Here it is. There you go. Us is literally. I have to do it like that. Us.
It's really, you have to really.
There's a lot going on.
Because because I feel like after you watch it, you're just really dumbfounded.
I got a little annoyed at some comment, and I'll be honest. I let the comment be because it's somebody's opinion. But when someone was like, "I guess I'm a genius because I figured out what the movie was going through," I was thinking to myself like, "You missed the whole point of a lot of stuff." And
I guess you feel great. Bro.
yeah, it's not about
Like,
being a genius. It's about, okay, what did the
How was
film
it
do
told?
for you?
It's like,
What
how
did
was
it?
it told?
Where did it take you? What was the main message that you got from it? Because honestly, for me, it was full of different messages. It wasn't like, oh, here's just one thing, go for it. No, it was. You could have taken it this way, you could have taken it that way, as far as little Adelaide goes, and then her doppelganger issues and all that type of stuff. What the doppelgangers represented.
Look at it like America.
Yeah.
Just look at it as America.
I mean, hand in hand in America. But see, there's a lot going on with that. But I'm just saying, you give it a chance. If you don't like it, I understand.
It's
But
not for
don't
everybody.
insult.
Nothing is for everybody.
Don't insult people who like it as much as other people who don't like. We like it. I'm not gonna go and be like, in the message boards, I cannot believe this person didn't like it because of that. It's just.
Because you'll be going back and forth all day. I'm sure there's a movie
I
that you think is amazing.
literally got in an
that
argument with
nobody
someone on the
likes.
phone about the movie after I saw the movie because they hated it so much, and after they asked me why did they do this and why did they do that, da da da, and I'm explaining it to them, and they're like, no, that doesn't make any sense. I said, because you don't want it to.
If you hate it, then just hate it.
Yeah.
I don't have to hate it. I'm not going to hate it.
I hate when people do
I'm
that.
not going to.
Like, please put your opinion in mine and say, you know what, Matty, and be like, fuck your opinion. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Okay, well, I'm still going to feel this way.
Yeah, because I love it.
I'm still going to feel this way.
I love it.
So.
I love the movie. I loved it. I'm actually going to go see it Monday. I'm going to see it tomorrow. I'm going to the early showing again because I saw where the train station was right there, and I was like, I'm going to be there. $6. Yeah, I need to go see it again because there was something that bothered me that I really want to dive into, and it was about that theory that we had that we're not going to discuss about somebody also being something. And then it was like, that's been proven. And I was like, what? So that just kind of, yeah. So that just kind of like
I wouldn't have even thought about that.
I didn't either, but now I want to go back and watch the whole thing again because I feel like I missed like 3 parts that were explained in this YouTube video I watched. But I was like, let me go watch it again. So yeah, go see Us. It's out in theaters now. We're definitely promoting it. It's cool, awesome, fun, oh wow. Hot topics real quick because we're getting Bad Girls Club. Are y'all aware of Tommie? Tommie Tunes? No. Tommie Loren? Is that the name? No, not Loren. No, we're not talking about her.
She might as well go.
We're not talking about that one. This is like on the opposite scale. We're not talking about that privilege.
It's her last name.
What is Tommie's last name? From Love and Hip Hop, the one that always be drunk.
I said Tommie has more mugshots than I have makeup brushes, bitch. Tommie has more mugshots than I have makeup, and I have a case.
Woo!
I have a case.
Woo!
Sis.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion. First of all, ain't nobody freak like me. Freak. That song is everything.
Tommie
bitch.
Lee, is that her last name?
Tommy Lee. Oh, okay. It is Tommy Lee. Yeah, it is Tommy Lee.
Okay.
So Tommy Lee, not Jones, and not Tommy Lee with hepatitis C. That was a good one. She from Love and Hip Hop was recently arrested again, but this was at her child's school. At a child's school for the way she was disciplining her child. Apparently, she was knocking that girl around. She was knocking her baby around.
Like a bitch on the street.
Yes. They said she was so like knocked her own child up to a locker and was like threatening her and yelling at her. And
was the child in trouble? Did they specify? I don't think they specified.
She came there drunk though. They said she was pissed drunk, and she came up there to pick up her school. And I mean, I got whooped when I was a child, but you don't do that shit. Not you get them out the class and take them home. But your mama
will show up to that school in her rollers and moo though.
Yes,
she will do
my
that.
mother used to drag me, bitch. Ooh, girl, my mom used to drag me out that school quick. She never get me in front of folks. There was one time though when I got real saucy in Walmart and she popped me in my face real quick and I didn't do nothing after that. No one said nothing either.
I was primarily chill up until high school, but then my dad was a counselor at the high school, so I really couldn't do shit.
My mom was a substitute teacher.
All the staff knew him. So it's like I couldn't do shit.
This is me walking into English class.
But
hi, Matthew.
Well,
not me, because I was bad. Like I will be real with you. My rebellious state from people calling me a fag and gay, this, that, and the other, I became very venom with the tongue. So I would read back and forth and defend myself all the time, and sometimes I would come across the teachers who had a little smart mouth. And so my mom was in my English class one day, and I walked in, and she didn't tell me, and she's like, hi, Matthew. And everyone was like, is that your mom? Because they could just tell immediately, oh, that was my mother. And they were like, and she's like, yes, I'm Mrs. da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, no. So the entire class, she called me out every five fucking, I didn't get away from one question. I know Matthew knows the answer. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
She's trying to shine light like, I'm going to let you know that I taught you this at home.
Yes,
you know this answer.
Yes. Oh, my mom used to wear me out. And then but one time, though, let me tell you something. This is why I love my mom so much and I gained so much respect for her. This one little girl in my class tried her and my mom read her for filth in front of me. And she did so nice because she was like, my mom was explaining how it was English class and she's explaining basically how you put stories together because my mom is a former teacher. She has a master's degree and she was also a volleyball coach. My mom's bad, honey, okay? She was a health teacher. Anywho, she's teaching us the stuff and she goes, you have to get to the meat and potatoes of the story so that way everyone understands what you're talking about. This girl goes, I don't understand what meat and potatoes means. Can you give it to me in a better concept than that? Because that to me, that I don't understand what that means.
What was? I don't even want to
My
know.
mother said I got.
Don't even want to know.
Yes, she was. Okay. In a black school, she was one of the only white girls.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, 'cause there's no way that you don't know what the meat potatoes.
But there were other white children in there too who were like, did she really just do all that right now? I think she's just trying to show up because I don't get along with the girl.
She was trying to be cute.
So she was trying it. So my mom says, I got it. She goes, what did you have for dinner last night? The girl goes, a salad. She goes, My mom goes, a salad? Oh, okay. Well, if you were at my home, this is what I would have fed you. What Matthew ate last night was some barbecue chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, and cornbread. It's a southern meal, but you know, it's actually very healthy and good for him because he's a growing boy and he's on the track team. Now, if you think about the plate I just presented to you of what I gave him, what's on that plate? Meat and side dishes, right? Okay. The whole point and purpose of the plate is a full presentation of a meal that makes sense to nourish the body, just like I want you to do in a story with the meat and potatoes.
Because it's like, context clues will save your life.
I have never forgotten that.
I was like...
I have... I lived for my mother that day, but it was like... And everybody in the classroom was like, yes, queen. She
probably was like...
Yeah, she was like, she said, well, I guess. But all the other kids in the class was like, well, Miss Debbie, can you come back and teach this class again? Oh, my mom, when I got home that day, I gave her the biggest hug. I said, you don't know what you did for my life. She was like, what happened? Yes, my mother's a Gemini. So she was just like, she said, Matt, because she saw me rise up, because I was going to get her together. My mom's like, I have this under control. That's nice of you. But you know, it was good. But stuff like that is really funny and shit like that. Nice little story here and there. Sorry.
Shout out, well, not shout out, but
Oh my goodness.
Miss Tommie.
Oh, yeah, back to Tommie. Girl, come on, baby, get it together. I don't know what's going on. I don't know you, mama, but
I
shit.
used to think that it was like a whole act. Because it was this, I think her first season, she was on Love and Hip Hop. She was with that guy with the bushy hair, and she was like pissed off, and all of a sudden she just started crying.
Wasn't that the same girl? I mean, wasn't that shared with that girl that worked at the bar or whatever with the Gap? With the long hair, remember that was the whole scene where she was like, "Well, that's my baby D," and it was like,
yes. I knew it was somebody else. She was dark skinned, but I didn't remember if she had like a gap or not.
Yeah,
she was sharing him with that. With
yeah,
that person. She had a baby by him.
Yes,
she did have a baby by
yes.
him. She did have a baby by him.
Yes,
and she was going back and forth, and she just started busting out crying after being just pissed off. So I'm like, I thought that was just for the cameras. Like, no, that was she's really
that was
that
real.
crazy. She really is that crazy.
She stopped and go, stop and go. I miss stop and goes. Let's see here. So are we ready for this conversation now?
Oh, BGC?
Who else were we talking about here?
I mean, I was going to think about the Daniel Caesar thing, but then again, I don't think I care.
I do. Go on. Girl. So Kanye, Daniel Caesar. Do y'all know who this tragedy...
You know what? I didn't know that's what he looked like. I would never have guessed.
I would have never. He looked like.
I only know that song with her.
Listen, I can read him for looking like a football field that has nobody in attendance, but the comments he made, again, detrimental to the black community. 1, 2, were unnecessary. 3. He's basically, this guy said that we as black people need to stop attacking white people. And it was like, what are you talking about?
He was trying to defend some Caucasian rapper that was trying to justify her use of
the N-word,
using in her raps.
Yeah.
She was like that Veronica Vega from Miami. Very that.
Yeah.
And then Daniel got on Instagram Live and said, why we gotta be so mean to white people? I'm like, do you see?
That's not even at all what the point was. Like,
it's not about us being mean to white people. It's us trying to talk about what her.
Yeah.
She said. Not all white people. And so it was just, I don't know.
The point was missed, and he dropped that, and it was kind of like, what? And then the problem I have with that is those who follow that same coon mentality, who are like, you so right about it. And it's like,
are they blind? Are they choosing not to see the everyday news? Like, you could literally open up any news portal every day, and there's always something in relation to things happening to black people regarding
Rufus. Go on somewhere right now. Go on. I cannot hear you lick your nuts no more. Go on. And then he does this.
He comes right up under. Come here. It's the only way I can guarantee that you won't lick your nutsack the whole time.
I mean, y'all don't even know. The sound got louder as we were talking. I kept raising my voice, and I was like, girl, why are you getting louder? Yeah, I'm looking at you. Oh, yucky yuck. Oh, yucky yuck.
But yes, I just needed to clock that real quick, because I just saw that and my eyebrow was raised. Like, what? What?
It was like I didn't need the picture of him, because that just made me just go, oh.
I never knew. I only knew him for that one song, and I love that song too. It's so
and
pretty.
Somebody made a meme saying the Coon kit, and they had Kanye, him, and then they had Pharrell. I don't know why Pharrell was there, because they all had blonde hair, and it was like.
I thought you meant to say Steve Harvey.
I was so mad that picture. I was like, golly. I was like, ooh, they need to stop that.
I think Kanye has seen the light recently. Because
he did that, but he did it before, though. Remember when he was like, I'm no longer with Trump, and then like the next month it was like, yeah. Bad Girls Club is right after this.
I got nothing left. I got nothing left for Daniel.
I like Caesar salads. Don't really care for Daniel Caesar's opinion. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. If y'all would like to donate to your host here, please donate to the channel. It's paypal.me/Matty Rants. Cash App, $ Matty Rants. Everything that is donated is super appreciative. Lots of is coming up this week, so everything really does count right now, especially for me. But you all came here for a huge reason, a specific reason, more so than Drag Race, which is very interesting.
That's what I'm excited about.
Girls Club. Season 9 specifically.
Ooh, I do want to answer Prince's question later.
What's the question?
Top 5 bad bitches in BGC history.
Oh, can we parking lot that? I didn't think about that.
I want to put a pin in that.
Yeah, we'll towards the end of the video, I want to give mine
Prince,
too.
Remind us of that before we leave.
The top 5 BGC girls of all time. I'm here for that conversation.
Let's see, I think I have about 3 off
I
that.
have about
I think I have about 3 off that.
What I like.
Oh yeah, I had to get that some thought.
Actually, I got 4 already. Flo is in there for sure. Flo is in there for sure, girl. Okay, Natalie, Stassi, Flo.
Well, wait.
No, you gotta think bad. It was fun.
Rocky?
No, I wouldn't even put Rocky in there because Rocky got sauced up the whole entire beginning of her storyline.
Bitch, when she came into the house and brushed the damn toilet,
I like
that
Rocky.
bitch's toothbrush.
Oh my God, I wanted to kill her
right from the front. Nobody was even in the house yet. And she took
another reason I'm not gonna give Rocky her dues is because during that reunion, that shit was Shannon.
I forgot about Shannon.
That bothered me so motherfucking much, man. I was like, girl. Why? You didn't even need Shannon. You could have done that all by yourself, Rocky. Shannon was so wrong. Wrong season. Wrong season. I want to talk about Shamrock low-key.
We can really go across the board.
Before we start on 9, I want to do almost like a sprinkle of just girls from specific seasons before we go there. Shannon.
I really forgot about Shannon.
Bad Girls Club was so transphobic and homophobic and misogynistic, and I mean, Bad Girls Club was the worst example, but it was the best. I
loved it.
Of the bullshit.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
I want to start with Shamrock or ShamWow or whatever you want to call them, because Shannon, if you remember, was getting her ass worn low by every single person in the house. I also haven't forgiven Shannon for calling Valentina Kunta Kinte. I have not forgotten that.
Is that when she was screaming and crying and she couldn't even contain herself?
Right, no, remember they were in the... Yeah, that was when Valentina was
Yes.
sound like the people from Us. And it was oh my God. So, they were in the kitchen and I remember Valentina and the other girl who was a follower with the red head who was
another season.
What's her name?
Pam?
No, not Pam. Y'all know I'm talking about the girl who ran behind Valentina and they were besties for a little bit and they were calling
I know there was a girl
No,
from
not
Houston
Erica.
that season.
Alicia. Erica was on Vegas. We're talking about where were they at for this season? For Valentina
10?
and them.
Oh,
I don't even remember where they were at.
Atlanta.
It was not Atlanta.
Atlanta.
It was Atlanta?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, but it was
Yes,
Alicia.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Alicia was tired too.
I don't
Alicia was tired, girl, because she tried to fight Rocky when she was pissed drunk. You remember? Rocky was pissed drunk, and y'all remember when Alicia tried her? Girl, that was so whack. I was like, are you for real, sis? You gonna walk up to her while she's pissy drunk, and she has her full fight gear on. I was like, this is some dumb stuff.
I wouldn't have approached Shannon.
And still got her ass beat. Say it one more time. She was popping Rocky, and Rocky turned her ass over and served her.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
Season 10. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Season 10 and season 9 today. We're starting with season 10 because I'm really into season 10 right now.
I forgot about her.
All right. So first of all, let's just start with the girl from Houston, who I'm really upset about.
She
embarrassed my city. She embarrassed my city. She embarrassed my city. She went up in there. She was like, "Good, I want to be like y'all." I was like, "What the fuck is happening here?"
I don't remember which one she...
Janae. Was it Janae?
Janae.
Yeah. Janae.
All I remember is her sitting like a sad puppy on the damn porch while they was throwing her shit out the house.
Yes.
I was like...
And she let the people rule her, girl. I was like, you are so sorry, sis. I can't handle it.
I forgot about
Then they beat her ass on the way out the door. It was just really bad. Well, okay, now, let's see here. Alicia, we don't like or care for.
Stephanie was invisible.
Yeah, why was Stephanie? Oh, Stephanie was the lesbian
Stephanie
who
was
wanted to have
invisible.
sex with everybody and was a former stripper, and she had like one like I'm
She was
angry
so
moment,
skinny.
and then
She
after
was
that
so
it was like I'm
skinty.
never gonna fight anyone because I can't fight. Boom.
She was
next.
so skinty. Pamela was like the mother of the house.
Pamela got on my nerves though.
She was so.
Pamela's forehead was always
Oh,
running
it
the
was.
show.
It was.
That forehead was
Well,
running the
didn't
show,
she-
honey.
Didn't she get into it with Shannon?
She did. She fought Shannon, and Shannon wasn't
that was
doing
the only
nothing.
fight she did.
But that's why I was like, Shannon probably would have tore her ass up, girl. I'm being very
Oh.
real with you, because Shannon got a good couple of
Oh, what was this girl's
inches
name?
in diameter in her
I
arms.
don't think I remember much about Nikki.
Nikki,
English.
wait. Oh
The
no,
blonde
Nikki.
girl.
What you mean? Nikki beat the shit out of what's her name at the reunion? What you talking about? Nikki had hands.
Who did she
Nikki had
fight?
hands.
Who did she fight?
Nikki fought Valentina.
what?
Nikki fought I think she popped on what's her name a little bit too. I can't
You
even
know what it
remember.
was? I got Nikki mixed up.
Nikki
with,
got hands, honey.
Priscilla. That's why I got Nikki mixed up with.
I didn't like Priscilla from
Nobody
that
liked
season.
Priscilla.
Priscilla
Nobody
was a
liked
bitch.
Priscilla.
What's her name? You work at a pizza shop. What did Angela say? Girl, you work at a pizza shop. You work with your dad. What you mean, girl? You don't got no money, bitch.
But yeah, that was when Rocky came in.
Jen was getting worn out, girl. Oh my goodness. I like Jen. I did like Jen though.
It was Nancy.
Nancy
came at the end.
Nancy was no. Remember Nancy was the one that was country who they were making fun of, and she had she always wore the white shorts, and she was trying to fight what's her name and got worn off the stage, girl. She tried to fight her, her ass got
God.
dragged off the stage, bitch. That shit was so funny. I was like, Nancy, how you gonna be talking shit, girl? Get dragged off the stage. Okay, I changed
That's
my
the same
mind.
way with Julie.
I changed my mind. I like
Julie
Rocky
got-
now because Rocky was doing it. Remember when Valentina? She's like, what's good? What's good?
I just remember Valentina never had her weave right. Valentina's weave was
Well,
always...
she can't help it because the shape of the scalp was not aligned with the roots that wanted to plant themselves into a proper placement. I'm
Every
telling
time
you.
she tried to fight with somebody,
Like she would get hoarse in the throat every time. I was like, girl, we can't hear your argument. What are you saying, sis? But I was really mad when Shannon said the Kuta Kente. Remember when they played it back? It
forgot
was like
about
freeze,
that.
and they go
I really forgot.
Kente. I said y'all are
Forgot about
mad
that.
wrong for
Wow,
that
I
Bad
forgot
Girls
about-
Club.
I forgot about that moment.
Honestly, I didn't care about the rest of the season after
That
the
was really the
fight.
best part.
Yeah, real talk. I stopped watching after Valentina and all them had, did all that and stuff. It was just like, It was a good season. Good season though. Ooh.
Now for season 9, we do have to cut. So that is what we say we're gonna talk about.
But I do kind of want to get into Jada's season.
Jada. Oh, 12. Jada was annoying.
I like that season though. Remember Red?
To you.
Remember when Red came to the reunion and like what's his name sat her down?
That life coach was a waste of time.
Girl wore her out,
That
girl.
life coach was a waste of time.
Speaking of which, why did they even do that? That was so annoying to us as
because
viewers.
they were trying to bring Bad Girls Club back to them trying to rehabilitate and become
How?
better people
How?
and figure out their inner issues.
You know that house smelled like ass every season.
I was like, no.
You know that house smelled like ass every season. Of course, them hoes gonna fight.
I
Who-
want to lay next to
Who
you.
didn't bathe this morning? Like, oh yeah, Red. I want to lay.
I wanna lay next to you.
Here's Jada. What? Oh, Lo was my girl that season. What's
Who?
up? What's up, Lo? You remember Lo? Blue? Or no, not
Oh,
Blue.
Blue.
No, not Blue, but Lo was the one with the side part that had blonde hair and her voice was a little low, and her cousin from Alabama came towards the end of the season.
I don't remember Lo.
She fought Jada all the time. She was the other short girl.
Oh!
Jamar.
No, because look, my memory is like very
Why your dress got a
specific.
collar? Yeah.
I thought you were talking about. I remember Asia and Blue were fucking.
Always dressing like going to the strip club, girl. Yes, the lip low.
Alex was supposed to be on America's Next Top Models. She was. Why was she on Bad Girls Club?
Alex was a waste of.
Why
a
was
character.
Alex on Bad Girls Club? Why? I had to think like, wait, who was Jada?
Jada was the one that
yeah,
had
a
a
little
different
short.
name, and they found out her real name and was like,
yeah.
"Girl, who's
I
Rachel?"
remember they made that like a big deal. I'm Baby, they give them access to the internet when they want to.
They said, "Girl, you don't even talk like that," because her voice had changed up real quick.
she got real urban with it.
Speaking of urban people of that variety, jumping into Vegas this season.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was
bitch,
yeah, that's low. Yeah, low was it. That was my bitch. Thank you. That was my bitch.
Oh,
That was my bitch.
baby. Oh, I remember you now, baby.
That was
I
my
used to
bitch.
read you a couple times, but I still love you.
Cause them weaves be out of
older
line every now and then. She'll weave
But
me every now.
I still use her
line,
gift. She was like,
I did want to talk. Well, it's funny, Kari, because you say Dream Doll, and we can name a lot of girls on Bad
Oh,
Girls
fuck
Club
her.
that were like that.
Fuck her.
But I want to talk about Erica
her.
J. Leno Chin. I want to talk about that one from Vegas.
Season 8?
The one girl who popped the
Crimson Chin?
most. Yes.
I
Here
want
she
Las
comes.
Vegas.
Girl,
Here
Crimson
comes
Chin.
the Crimson.
Child.
Listen, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Her.
I'm not gonna say that.
Wait, okay. She pissed me off. Who else pissed
Those
me off?
twins, I wanted to boil them in hot lava.
Oh my God.
I wanted them to boil.
That was
there
a
have
tough
been
season to watch.
I hated those other twins.
Camilla
from season
was
14.
the best thing about the season. Camilla was the best thing about that season. Once they put her on
Yeah.
the show, it was like, you know what?
But
I
you
can
know
watch
what?
this again.
I to this day do not understand why
She would be all
her and
girls.
Amy were fucking and then fighting 5 minutes later. I said, wait a minute, y'all was just licking each other pussy. Why are y'all fighting?
In the shower. Then they got in the shower and they started fighting.
No, Amy was
fighting.
crazy.
Amy was
had
crazy.
Amy had a couple screws loose.
But Amy beat the fuck out of Mimi.
Oh, I
Ooh,
forgot
girl, that was funny.
Mimi was not the
Mimi,
most.
why was Mimi always running head first into fights? How
Mimi
you
was
swinging,
boring.
but your arms are all the way back here, girl?
I hated that.
Did
side
you see
swoop.
it?
I hated that side.
That
swoop.
one little, that
one
funny thing in the
yes,
front.
I hated it. That Dej Loaf ass. I hated it. I hated everything about it. I did.
Gia, wasn't that the sloppy drunk one who
Gia.
got pushed off the bed by all the girls at one time? I forget how that goes. Camilla and Gia and twins. Gia was the one that was always drunk, and she, what happened?
If I see their faces, that will ignite.
She got pissed drunk the first night, and everybody was trying to get her out, and it didn't happen. It just didn't happen.
I'm thinking that's season 11. Nope.
What about that one girl that was a replacement that Camilla kept on beating up? Elisa? I'm gonna get my sister over here. Got her ass whopped too. I was like, yes.
BGC.
No, Judy is that's New Orleans. I served you breakfast in bed.
Judy crazy ass. Judy has something wrong with her. They're gonna mother your
But we have to be honest about that whole
Ooh,
season
bitch.
with
But look at her pose, bitch. Serving you FedEx box teas.
Did you say FedEx box teas? Oh, girl, you gave one of my reads. Oh my goodness.
Bitch, I hated and them two hoes behind.
No, this one's much worse.
I'm not gonna say who she looked like. I'm not gonna
Much
say who she
worse.
looks like.
Look at
Season
that,
2
girl. I
Housewives.
hated people who had this hairstyle. I hated people who had this hairstyle, child. I was like, this ain't the laziest shit I've ever seen. So you put a bonnet on the bang and you just like brush your hair. What the fuck is this? I can't do it.
I couldn't deal with her.
So, Bad Girls Club 9, Season 9. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey Adam.
If y'all want to donate to the channel, paypal.me/Matty Rants, Cash App $Matty Rants. We kind of had a whole moment here.
And we barely scratched the surface.
Talk about a bad Mary J. Blige wig.
I won't even do Mary like that.
Mary would have
Mary
better,
at least had a full head of hair.
Yeah, there'd be some kind of less exposure. Like really talk. Remember when Camilla yanked it out? Remember she had to run away like this because her bang got yanked out? Like,
Camilla
for
was the best
real.
part about it. That's
For
why
real.
she was the only one to really.
Yeah.
Did she get put on All Star Battle?
Huh?
Didn't Camilla go on All Star Battle?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She did. Yeah,
I think
she
she's
did.
the only. Oh no, they brought those twins too. Never mind. No, one of them. I don't think they both went. I think only one of them went.
Yeah.
But see, we keep on trying to get to season 9 and it gets started. Where to begin with season 9 though? Like,
I mean, that was the season where every alliance changed up by the end.
oh, they switched.
Completely
Actually,
changed up.
because it started with Fallon.
I gotta block one of these people. Keep going.
Oh, Fallon, Megan, and Julie
My original one.
were the trifecta, I believe. Like, they were the bad girls. They was the one fucking with everybody. Up until it was what Rima did, and was Erica. Erica was the original, correct?
Erica was an original?
Yes. I don't understand.
Yeah, Erica was an original.
Yeah. And Erica and Rima didn't see it for each other from the front. But you know what? Everybody had this opinion about Rima. I remember really just feeling neutral for her. Like everybody was fucking her up, throwing her shit out, and
I didn't like her.
just like, well, girl,
I want her to go.
girl, you. And she
Don't make
always brought-
don't make Charlie come out.
I was like,
Girl,
Charlie
don't.
never came out.
I hate motherfucking
But you know
people
what?
who threaten people like that.
But you know what,
Like,
Rima? I will give you this. Because when Julie was fucking with you, and you know, Julie was, I could have set Julie on fire, to be honest with you. I could have set Julie on fire. But when she was fucking with all your shit, and she got up in your face, Rima wore Julie out. Rima was kicking her in her damn abdomen, her uterus, bitch, slapping her up against the face. And she's like, I'm tired of this. Y'all gonna bet Charlie come. And she always tried to use her son to get sympathy.
Oh, God. Ooh, say it again.
She always tried to use her son. And, I'm trying to do this for my son. You on Bad Girls Club wearing these girls out. You trying to do this for your son? Get the fuck out of here, girl.
Like, real talk, though. Real
Get
talk,
the fuck
though.
outta here.
With that same fucking ponytail that she used to come out to the club with. And I was like, all right, sis. Man, don't let me have been in the house with these girls. Ooh, bitch.
And
Ooh, bitch.
Ashley?
Trash.
Ashley, girl.
Trash.
I don't
Blondie.
Well, basically.
Yeah.
She was
Can
a
we
mouse.
all just get along?
She was a mouse for like half the season.
She was
And
a follower.
All of a sudden, she was flipping tables.
I don't want people to get into
She
fights and
was
stuff like that until what's her
yelling.
name came in the house with that studded bra and that burnt wig.
I secretly live for Andrea.
I wasn't here for the cheap.
I think I secretly live for Andrea just because she was fucking with him.
She was cheap.
She got jumped by 4 hoes.
Okay, again, I have to ask the producers what the fuck, because that was insane. They like basically pulled her through the door, closed the door on her, and then beat her up with her face through the door while her hands are still on the other side.
I think Rima was like holding her from inside.
Yeah.
Julie and Fallon was doing one of these numbers while this bitch had a cigarette. I was like,
Remind yourself that's Rima who was a part of this, you know, and also too. Let's talk about. Let's just get to the HBIC of.
I was saving
of
her
them
for
all.
last. I really was.
Oh, okay then.
Well, actually, there's
no.
Well, no,
that's
yes, there
fine.
is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
But Sarah said it on her YouTube video. What? That she did what? What happened?
What did Sarah do?
That she.
I love Sarah too.
You liked Blondie? Oh,
From
Sarah?
season 11. You think about Ashley, not from season 9. I'm talking about from season 11.
Oh, Sarah was supposed to have Ashley's spot.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, that would have been great. If
Sarah from season 11?
if Sarah's like the blonde bitch that was. Did you get to see season 11? She was the one that
Yeah.
got jumped all the time. It was
The one full of plastic surgery. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Well, now her and Megan in the same house. That would have been good.
Sarah could low-key fight. That was
Sarah was
interesting.
wearing them girls out.
Sarah could low-key fight. Bitch, you pulling my hair? Yes, Sarah! Is that what you're doing, girl? You're pulling my hair? But she would come to the reunion like on some very expensive drugs.
She came in with like ponytails or some shit.
You couldn't tell me that girl was on some amphetamine, some methamphetamines. Like, you couldn't tell me that. You could not tell me that.
Somebody else in her season I hated was that Jazz Monet. I hated Jazz Monet so much. That bitch had the black.
I hated season 11. I hated season 11. It was disgusting.
You remember Mimi? Was that her name? I think that was her name. I'm in the motherfucking media
Trash.
for being Justin Bieber's girlfriend. I'm like, girl, don't nobody know
They
your name.
were jumping girls, and then how they did that one girl. Ooh,
Mimi tried to scratch
that
Sarah's
shit.
eyes out, and she almost got arrested. I was like, wow.
It was trash, and honestly,
It was
all of
bad.
them too. Like, I saw the interviews afterwards. They don't know what happens. Like, stuff was provoked. I was like, nope.
No, you were just bullshit.
Nope.
Yes, Jazz Monet had the worst girl. Now she was just not pretty. She was just. I hated her so much.
Kari, I'm running this show, baby. We're gonna talk about what we want to talk about when we want to talk about it, honey. We'll get to season 9 when we're ready. Okay, thanks, baby. So yeah.
You want to talk about Christina because I don't remember much from Christina season 9.
Okay, Christina. I like Christina. Christina was crazy. She was good crazy. I think it was the first night they were there, they got in a fight. Was it her and Julian Fallon? Or I think it was Fallon or whatever. Yeah, I think it was Fallon. Do something, yeah.
I think she lied. She lied about her age, that she wasn't actually old enough to be on the show. And she lied. I think that was her. I think she was like 19 when they filmed that. And she told them that she was like 21.
Is that really what happened?
I'm
is that why she couldn't drink?
I'm
Yeah,
almost
I think that's
certain
why
that
she
that
couldn't
was
drink.
her,
Yeah.
That they said she was lied about her age.
She was also afraid of the dark. Yeah.
Oh, did she try to? Okay, I think she tried to sleep with Ashley because she was scared, something like that. No, her and Ashley got into a yellow match, and Ashley was just standing there. I was like, "What the fuck?" That's when I knew that Ashley wasn't about that shit.
Oh, she didn't have a lace front. Stop. Y'all don't know shit about hair. This is in reference to Jazz Monet.
Huh?
Somebody's upset.
Oh, I'm gonna read Jazz Monet. That's just what's gonna happen. That's just gonna happen. The bitch was busted from head to toe. I said what I said.
Jesus Christ.
I said
Get the
what I
fuck
said.
on with that. Okay, back to
gonna read
Christina.
her.
I'm like, what the fuck? Move around.
I'm gonna read
Jesus
her.
Christ.
You're gonna have to be mad about that.
Ugh.
You're gonna have to be mad.
Okay, like really? Fuck. That big of a deal? Okay, so back to Christina and her whopping and beating on other fucking bitches. Okay. That's what Christina was doing. Oh, I'm telling you.
Was she the one that hopped on Julie's head at the reunion?
No, that was our good girl. I don't understand.
It was?
Yeah. She was one that Julie, what's up? I'm right in front of you.
Oh, I thought that was Christina that got and wore her ass out. Okay. I was so joyous in that moment watching this shit because she couldn't do shit. I'm telling you.
Christina, I was mad Christina left. I was really mad Christina left. But then again, I think it was best that Christina left because it got kind of dangerous at one point in time. You remember how she came outside and it was like, so what are y'all talking about?
But she was
That was the day
entertaining.
she left.
I just remember her
She
being
was
very
like,
entertaining.
so what? Okay, so what is it? That was Christina. So what is it? So that hair was starting to get rolled in back, and it was like, all right, who gonna get hit first? That's how it was with Christina. That's why I liked her. But Christina, I liked her more than Fallon. I liked a lot of people more than Fallon. Fallon was gross.
Nobody liked Fallon, period.
Fallon was gross. Fallon was a follower.
She
Fallon,
was a
follower.
flip-flopper.
Follower. There we go. Follower. There we go. Follower.
She was a flip-flop.
Did not like her at all.
When her and Megan got into it, then she's flipped over to Rima.
Baby, I was so happy Megan put hands on her more than one time. More than one time. And the first time was when she should have minded her fucking business, let somebody else get dragged.
She did.
Because she wasn't even trying to fuck up Fallon. That's the
Fallon
tea.
was a casualty of war.
Fallon came in like, bitch, I'm gonna get you. She said,
Fallon was a
boop, girl,
casualty of
boop,
war.
girl, boop. Okay.
But you know, because they came back from the beach, and they was giving Megan the silent treatment, girl. And she was like, oh, okay, cute. The little autumn hoes walked by. She grabbed Rima. Boom, boom, boom. And here comes Fallon. What?
She said, boop, 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 boop. Watch out. I've never.
I will never forget that because Julie, Fallon, Rima, all of them was running and screaming like hen. Let me tell you what Megan
Julie was so
doing.
trash, child, because Julie was like the last one to show up after both of them got beat up, and they were trying to hold Julie back. I was like, let
and
her
she
go.
was doing all this
Let
screaming
her
and shit.
go.
Megan was
Let
sitting in the
her
chair
go.
like.
Remember, Fallon was trying to hold on to the thing like, I'm gonna get her, girl. I was like, you had all that energy, Miss Thing. You had the reach. You had reach. You had reach
really
on
did.
her.
Because Rima was caught. There wasn't much that Rima could do other than
Fallon had long praying mantis arms, everybody. I did not understand that. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you, Dr. Cross. Appreciate your donating. If y'all want to donate, that's paypal.me/Matty Rants. Cash App, $Matty Rants. King. Fallon. Yeah. I didn't like Fallon. Gross. She got popped. She was not about that life. She was a jumper.
Wore
Trash.
out.
Somebody who's a nobody on the show, oops, said it, but she was on for the very last part of it. They invited this very stoic lesbian, I forget her name.
Zuli.
Zuli. Very stoic. I use that term because that's all I can think of to appreciate the fact that she walked in and it was like her shoulders and her chest were aligned perfectly to the slouchy nastiness of that entire house. I found her to be clean as she walked through the home. And the rest of it just smelled like
Who was she
puss boots.
fucking?
Huh?
Who was she trying to be with that whole time?
God, I don't even want to know.
I don't remember Natasha. Didn't Natasha come at the end?
Thank you, Orphic. I just saw your donate. Appreciate it, babes. Who?
Natasha. She was a replacement. I want to say like.
Ew, that one too.
remember her.
That one too. Who?
Natasha.
Who?
I remember I was looking at her. I'm like, I have no memory of you whatsoever.
Who?
I I don't. I
Who?
really don't.
Uh-huh.
But Megan, I love Megan so much. Even when after she left and she came back, she was like, to be honest, y'all, they doing this whole photo shoot. I'm just here to fight. Anybody want revenge? Anybody?
Hold on,
What?
because we haven't got through the cast yet, and I want to give
Oh.
Megan her dues because we
Oh.
still have to talk
Who's
about our other
left?
girl. I don't understand.
Oh!
That's what I'm saying.
Oh!
My favorite two of the
Oh,
entire
I don't
season.
understand, bitch.
I don't
Don't
understand.
understand.
I don't understand.
I thought you were gonna be friends with me, Rima. Why did you turn fake on me,
Lucci
Rima?
Lucci V, honey, Lucci V. Let me tell you something about that
Why
bitch.
did you turn fake on me, Rima? I thought we were friends.
I thought we were
Rima.
friends, Rima. I knew you was a dirty, crusty asshole, Rima. And what she say about her child?
I'm about to
I
say,
was
did she
like,
say something about her body?
Yes.
I was like-
Twice. When she came back the second time too, and you're a bad mother. What's up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Because you know, I don't play the kid card. I don't think that's fair. But she said, "Fuck it, I don't give a damn."
Ratatouille, Ratatouille. That's not my name. That's what I'm calling you. So that's what your name is. Ratatouille.
They let Reba have it at that house.
Yes.
They let
Okay.
Reba
First
have
of
it,
all,
girl.
they sent her home so quickly because of how bad she beat Rima up.
She was what?
It was like the fist, Rima's head, and it was
Like you heard the meat.
meteor crashing.
You heard the meat. I don't even. Why didn't they like each other?
Because Rima lied about something, and then she said something about Erica, right? And then Erica found out about it between Megan, or it was Julie. No, Julie's the one that told. Yeah.
Oh, Julie
Julie was the one that started that whole thing.
everything.
And she took what Rima said and ran with it a little bit stronger back to her, and it wasn't said in that same connotation.
because he was like, that's
Right.
what your friend said. Your friend said, I'm like, I didn't even say that. What are you talking about?
Right.
Like, bitch, I know what the fuck you said.
Right.
And Rima's just doing this. I mean, not Rima, but Julie's just doing this. That's all Julie was good for, is taking shit, stirring
the
it,
pot.
and just make. I'm just like,
And that's
ooh,
why
I
she got
can't
her ass worn
stand
out.
her. I cannot
And
stand
that's when she got her ass
Julie, bitch.
worn out at that reunion.
Did you get like a whole pack? A whole box? Yeah.
I ate it already.
Wow.
I need to go back to the grocery store tomorrow. I'm gonna get more. But,
Damn, how many bags did you get?
so I bought this. What day was it?
Yesterday. No.
Ooh, bitch! I bought this Thursday. Today is Sunday.
It is gone.
There are 22 packs in here.
And now there are 0.
I am like really addicted to these things.
I don't have a sweet tooth, so that's why I can get like 2 or 3 and I'm good.
Fuck that.
I'm good for like.
But did you
Weeks.
see the graveyard I had last night? It was like 8 of them. Because I didn't want to go get anything to eat, so I was like, bitch, I'm gonna eat this.
You can. That helps you get through the night with fruit snacks. Yo, I would have woke up in the middle of the night angry as hell at myself for being hungry.
I mean, I ate 8 of them.
But are we?
This was that 41 girl. That's $9. I mean, $7. This was $5. Oh shit! Now I'm thinking about that $2 extra. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna afford it. You talked me into it. They do need the adults. The ones you get from the gas station. That's what I was assuming was in the.
Oh wow.
I
Like
got
them
the box.
big bags.
Oh, they got this. I was like, girl, they got a whole bunch of these big boxes in here, and I pulled this shit out. And I was like, the fuck is this?
Mini bags.
Who's going to 4th grade Miss Mitchen's class? The fuck is happening here?
Who ran the house best?
Girl,
Shar,
fuck
Julie.
Shar. Oh, I hate
Now,
to say that. I
she
hated
was another
Shar.
like
Hated
leader that
Shar.
was just annoying as hell.
She didn't do shit either.
She really did.
She didn't do shit either, honey.
She really didn't. I couldn't.
Girl, the fact that Julie got beat up so bad that reunion.
Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Then
she had on a green
mustard.
blouse and a
Then
black
cranberry
dress.
juice.
It was like.
I mean, whatever kind of extension she had in her hair, it just
It was gone.
gone. Christina got her.
Tanisha. Who was?
the
Oh,
padded
Tanisha,
bra
though.
girl got her. Andrea.
Andrea needed it.
Andrea needed a lot of stuff. Oh, Megan wore her ass low. Wore her low. Your weave is stiff.
Oh, you talking about
Your weave is
Andrea?
stiff.
It was.
You're lame. We saw that. No one likes you.
Her laugh was annoying. That's what I remember most about Andrea. With her laugh was annoying.
Mine was the fact that she used to do this with her hair and it was so dry and it'd be like, why is she combing that with them claws, girl? It ain't coming through the tangles, Miss Thing, because you always end up stopping at one point and just letting your hands out because you know you couldn't run through. But let's still go ahead and get on to it. HBIC of motherfucking Bad Girls Club Season 9. Houston representative too, on top of that. Representing my hometown. Bitch, Megan was about the business. She was a bitch, and she was the right bitch.
I didn't
She
care.
was the
I loved
right
her the
bitch.
whole time. She stayed consistent the whole time. If the bitch wanted to fight, she was down for it.
Let's go.
We're like,
She wasn't
I'm
scared of
here.
Erica neither. She
No.
wasn't scared of nobody. I was like, I like this girl. I like this girl.
She was a very keep that same energy type of bitch. Because when
Mm-hmm.
she came back and got up in Ashley's face, she was like, bitch, I heard you was talking shit. And she talked to the other girl, bitch, you don't know me yet, and you're going to see this all on TV, so you understand later. Bop!
First of all, bitch.
I forgot about
Woo,
that.
that was one
I
of the
forgot
best
about
parts
that.
ever. That's history.
Oh, I forgot about that.
First of all, because it was first of all,
pause, bitch.
Woo,
Oh,
girl.
shit.
And then when Reba tried to get her on that beach, when I tell you, did you see how Reba tried to like claw at her face? Now, quick, Megan took her and then took her down. Like it wasn't just. It wasn't like a. She dropped her.
She had on her sunglasses and her straw hat.
Ugh. I was like, no, she didn't just yank that girl. Someone checked her blood pressure. It is high, mistake. Like, if she be here, all Reba could say, you hairy, dirty ass bitch. You hairy, dirty ass bitch. I'm like, Reba, you got rocked. You got rocked, sis. How? Y'all were about to go to jail. How? You got rocked. And then you got rocked when you got back to the house. Because you want to catch yourself ignoring girls. And Megan said, you know what? I guess today's the day I have to leave. So I'm going to do this the right way.
I'm ready to go home. So I have this plan.
She's like, and we're going to see. Oh, I think they're back.
Oh, they're back. Time to go. Like, so how was the beach?
It was the best. It was
Everybody
the best.
just paid her dust. So she was like,
It was the best.
Oh, really? Okay. And then,
I'll never forget it. I will never, ever forget that. Hey,
never
Gregory.
forget that.
And then she came to that reunion. She had that bandana around. I'm not about to mess up my good old expensive hair.
Right.
I'm about to beat these bitches up. And y'all saw how Megan fought too. It wasn't this. It was that. And I'm like, oh, thank you, God. Because that was one thing I didn't really care for about Bad Girls Club.
A lot of them girls would windmill their lives away.
There was supposed to be 11 Hip Hop Houston, but my city is too dangerous.
No,
they were shooting on set. They were threatening production and shooting on set.
No.
Like they had guns up to production, like threatening to kill people. So yeah, Houston's a little too hood.
That's why they went with Miami. That's why they just went with
Say
Miami.
what you want about all them other places, but Houston wasn't about that bullshit, honey. They was ready to, yeah, it was bad. So
that would have been good.
It would have been a good season too, because of all the history in Houston.
And they would have brought Megan. They would have brought Megan on.
Megan would have been back on television too.
I would have lived for that. But I would have lived for that.
Because you know there would have been a fight. Oh, I hope they have some of that footage they show it later. But anywho, God bless you, Megs. And shout out to you getting onto Basketball Wives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did she? I think she was calmer on Basketball Wives. No. I didn't remember seeing.
She had to be calmer because the other girls were also on her same level of beat 'em up sis.
Oh, well,
but she did also at the same time come out and show up to play in many other occasions. She almost went up against Jackie. That was funny. She almost fought what's her name? Bambi, not Bambi. What's her name?
Forgot about Bambi. Yeah.
What's her name? Malaysia's friend who always had the issues that Shawnee fired. What's her name? The girl who got fired, that Shawnee was like, your services are no longer, Brandy, there we go. Your services are no longer necessary. Megan got in that girl's face. Malaysia had to come up and try to be a friend for that one. Because I was like, if Megan and Brandy fought, Megan would have won. Malaysia and Megan, though, Malaysia would have wore out Megan. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh,
Malaysia can fight.
I have to see. I never watched Basketball Wives. I just always caught it in proxy.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain was supposed to be on there. Paul Wall was supposed to be on there. If they were going to do Houston right and they were going to do Screwtown. Y'all know what I'm talking about from the H-Town. Babe, excuse me. Oh, hear my city come out of me. I'm about to do my whole screw top, baby. Okay, sorry. But yeah, there's a lot of nuances here that just there's bullshit happened, so it wasn't gonna happen.
It's fine.
Malaysia don't play. I like Malaysia, even though she is stuck in one face. I'm a fan of it. Oh, she was on Marriage Boot Camp too.
I thought that's what that was, but I wasn't sure.
I thought they weren't even married. Though. I thought they were just boyfriend and girlfriend on a
They
Marriage
probably
Boot
were.
Camp thing, which
They
doesn't
probably
make any
were.
sense to me.
They
to
probably
have
don't
them
give a
on
damn.
there.
They don't care.
Wasn't
They
Kim
let unmarried
from
people get on Housewives.
of Beverly Hills on there too? Yeah, she was on there as well. Oh, Tammy was on there as well. Oh, Tammy Roman. Tammy Roman. If y'all have seen Basketball Wives,
Tammy, if you just type in Basketball Wives, Tammy has the most memes, probably.
some of the best arguments I have ever witnessed on television have came from Tammy Roman versus Evelyn Lozado or vice versa, others to anybody else. Them two bitches against anybody else are always what? But when she got Mika Claxton, I have to say that name because that's how Tammy would say Mika Claxton. And Tammy got and just palmed her face.
She mushed
Debo, mushed, Debo'd. Bitch. And I was like, I cannot believe that just happened. You got mushed, girl. You got mushed. You don't get, everybody, you don't get mushed. If you get mushed, I'm going to be real with you. You have free, whatever you want to do. Because that is some disrespect when someone mushes you. That means that you're not even worth the fight, but I'm going to still put my hands on you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You have to get them. You either read them for filth or whatever you got to do.
I don't think
but
you can read after that.
Yeah, you have to. You almost have to put your hands up.
You can't read after that.
Because they've touched you. You have now been pushed, and you've been insulted. Tammy did that to me. In the middle of the argument. Bitch, I
almost wish I watched, but it was too far gone for me to even try to catch up and everything. I was just like, fuck it.
I didn't watch the most recent. No, actually, I did watch the one where Tammy was still on there, but I stopped watching once the whole rumor about this, rumor about that. Shawnee got involved. Shawnee's like, I don't know, this and that. I'm like, ooh, girl, these picking these battles. This feels produced now. I can't do this. Done. So I'm not really in it now, but guess who does do the show? Alexander Rogers and C. Diggy One, Pop Rose. If y'all want to watch their show, they are always covering it, honey. Alex tells me to do it, but I'm like, I can't.
I really didn't know the basketball. Nobody I know talks about it.
I don't like it anymore.
I feel like we just needed a break because it was like Housewives, Atlanta, Basketball Wives, Married to Medicine.
Speaking of Housewives of Atlanta, child, y'all know I always try to start that damn season up and give you a good old review.
Watched one episode. And it was so
it's
boring.
too much for me. It's so draining, and some of these people's personalities to me are not at all interesting.
Bring Kenya and Phaedra back.
I don't even like Kenya like that, but I got to be real with you.
Once she was gone, you saw the difference.
Her and Phaedra. And then Candy's
difference.
talking about walking off the show now.
Really?
She says that they bring back Phaedra. This is a rumor, allegedly. I don't know if Wendy reported it because, we can't even trust her now with all of her too. Allegedly, she said if Phaedra comes back, I'm walking off the set. And I was like, don't do that, Candy. Don't do it, because they could use that pay cut.
Fantastic.
They'd be like, oh, okay, knock that down. We're going to split that between Kenya and Phaedra.
If Candy goes, they could pay everybody else
more.
They could pay everybody else more.
Real talk.
I think it's Candy good. Candy don't need that show.
She doesn't need the show. She don't need it. Just publicity and just for her to be there and a way to showcase her family and be like, we're good people and everything's fine and we have our problems too and I have my girlfriends and it's not Tracy Ellis Ross and them, but they're through thick and thin. Oh, I missed that show.
Good.
Can you believe Kelsey Grammer was a producer on that show?
That show how long did that show last?
People Behind Frasier, honey. I think 4, maybe.
Only 4?
Maybe 4. It was a UPN show, so no.
My ex had the whole box set. So we went.
My God, you had to hear that all the time?
It was
Girlfriend.
And you know how you wake up in the middle of the night and like the DVD menu you be on?
Yeah, it's playing over and over again, huh?
It was that and Golden Girls.
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer.
Thank you for being a friend.
Well, there's a fun fact for y'all. Yes, Kelsey Grammer was the executive producer on Girlfriends. I heard Frasier was coming back. Don't know why. Don't know why. Even though I actually am one of the few people, no, many people, but few because more of my friends don't like it, that loves Frasier.
I never watched it.
Love Frasier. It's such a good show, and he's it's something about like Ross and all of them, and his dad and his brother, and like the relationship with the maid that is now like, it's a lot. It's a good little show, and the way they talk, it's very soothing. And then, of course, the theme song. Well, baby, it's do. And also because he came from Cheers. He is a crossover character from Cheers because he was in Cheers.
What's the Cheers theme song? Is that
Everybody knows your name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Frasier came from Cheers, and of course, he had a relationship with this woman named Madeline, if I'm correct. I may be wrong. I may be right. I think I'm right because I'm a fan. So they had a relationship on that show, but they had a baby, right? So in Frasier, they're not together, but the child is still there. So it's like this cute crossover. And then in Frasier, there's one episode where all the people from Cheers who were still alive or still wanted to come back, that still had the pay cut, came back and they met at the airport on their way to do something that was really cool. But yeah, sorry. Oh, Noah's Ark is on YouTube. Am I binge watching it?
No.
I've seen it so many times.
Care for Noah's Ark like that.
Oh. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
I mean, it was the introduction to like a lot of the gay storylines, but it felt so. I don't know.
I liked it for my growing up because I was very much into Queer as Folk at the time and Noah's Ark, but I got to be very, very, very honest with you. I'm spent. I want another Noah's Ark. I don't want it to be the Noah's Ark, and that is just Noah's Ark. Like,
group.
Oh, we have Noah's Ark, and that's just Noah's Ark, and that's the only black gay show that we have that's like that, Noah's Ark. Because we've had movies like Noah's Ark, but I don't want it to be like Noah's Ark. I want it to be, we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that, because I believe in white gay culture. There's many shows and references to pull from.
Oh, there's many.
But black gays, I'm like, girl, I can't talk about Noah and his curls no more with Wade and his DL bi tendencies and that real fucked up relationship he had, and Alex and the fineness of that man that he was with all the extra drama that came with him trying to get all through the stuff and thinking he was always cheating. Then the motherfucker that was cheating. Well, true, but they were hoes together, but then they had the smart one who wanted to be with his husband and all that type of stuff, and then you had Ricky. Child, I've known many Rickies in my life, only 2 that I liked. The rest of them can go suck a dick and rot.
We don't need it back.
I want new characters, and I don't want Jussie Smollett to play in it.
He wasn't gonna. He'll be behind bars.
Jamar. Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. All right, so I just meant to say, don't say that, but then I thought in my brain, but he said it. And it was not.
This isn't me. This isn't me.
It's possible for the jail system to put him behind bars in a minute. It's possible.
Honey.
Oh, that movie.
I love that movie. It's possible.
It's possible.
Whitney and that wig. First of all, let's talk about the look.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the look. She had the big old curly wig, a good old nasty see-through shimmery, the thing with puts on your fingers, spin it around. I love.
Impossible.
She's like,
gotta walk away.
I loved everything about it.
When she showed up. Ooh. Whitney. I feel like none of that was scripted. I feel like they were just like,
they just said, just go.
Whitney's gonna come in, Brandy. I just need you to just say everything she says after she says it. So impossible, go. Just do what you need to do because Whitney's here and she needs to get back to whatever she was doing because that was around the time when Whitney was doing.
I mean, well, that's true.
That was like the beginning of it.
That behind the scenes when they were recording.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Whitney was getting into Brandy because Brandy was like, impossible. She's like, why are you down there?
Why are you down there?
Like, impossible. She was getting it together.
Oh.
She was like, girl, why are you down there?
See, we don't have moments like that anymore in music. We do not have moments like that.
Because
there's no behind the music anymore.
10 years that's really like...
MTV's no longer about music unless it's at 5 o'clock in the morning. This is so disappointing. Like...
He's Poe Sheeran.
And I'm going to be real with you. Like, BET ain't doing no better. I love BET, but... There's more times I've been skipping through stuff than anything, and it's honestly because of some of the programming that they have. That's
BET,
just
none
being
of their
honest.
programming can stay afloat. The Quad was whack.
Oh God, that was whack.
Being Mary Jane was cute for a while, but then it got
That
in
one show with Brandy. You didn't even know
Zoe
about
Ever
it.
After.
Yeah.
I like the theme song, but the way that they crafted the show
I
together, it
hated
was
the
very.
title of the show, Zoe Ever After. It sounded like it belonged on PBS.
It was not crafted well.
Yeah.
It was a very stereotypical show. Didn't really go anywhere.
It was UPN.
Very predictable storylines. I was like, ugh, this is a shame.
It was LL Cool J before he found himself on a cop series.
And now that I just said that out loud, I was so disappointed in the Quad because I was so interested because I went to a HBCU. Those are some of the greatest years of my life, and I was like, ooh, I get to see a show that's drama based. It's about to be around this whole experience, and
You should know better.
the game was
The game was good in the beginning.
some parts.
When he created the earth.
Yeah.
And after a few days and he became to rest, the writing became very stressed.
The last season I recall she was sampling, trying to get the baby's DNA to do a test, and she swabbed the baby's cheek. That's the only part I really remember.
Yeah.
That season.
Yeah.
Oh, I did used to love that show, but
Yeah.
once they got rid of Pooch, and then
Pooch.
it was like, who cares?
Juan, thanks for your donating. I appreciate it. They do need a Bad Boys Club, actually.
They tried to sell the Bad Boys Club to them over and over again.
So I
but they would
auditioned
never
low
do
key
it.
for that.
They was not going to do it because
They were trying to do it in Atlanta, and y'all, I tried out.
they weren't
Sure
they
did.
weren't ever going to greenlight that shit. 'Cause
I wouldn't bet,
It was
yeah.
going to be horrible. If you want to see Bad Boys Club, just go to 2020.
Ooh, girl, that's close.
If you ever,
That's
we can't do it
close.
now, but
Just go-
that was basically Bad
I'll
Boys
give you
Club.
some cities you can go to during Pride. You could see some good tussling. Because for some odd reason, we could never do well in Pride. We never do well in Pride.
And
It's always something. Something real stupid, too.
over a boy.
And you
over,
be hearing them tongues be flying out. Good, she did good. She got good. I'd be like, it sounds like you're starting up a lawnmower that has no gas, bitch. Can you please, like, go on somewhere and find yourself at McDonald's, getting that order right so you get your money up, so you can get that apartment and get your shit decorated and go and bother your motherfucking business? Oh, I used to hate that. Y'all don't even understand. I mean, maybe most of you do who have done this club life, but I used to go out when I was like 16, sneaking in because I was cute. And then I stopped going out like that when I was maybe 27, 28
You
because
already wore it out.
I spent
didn't
so
even-
much
I
time
didn't
in the
even start
club.
until I was about actively going to like
Girl, I've
23.
seen
Until like
it
23.
all. I've seen people fucking in the bathrooms, getting raped in the bathrooms,
yeah.
doing drugs in the
Wearing each
bathrooms.
other
I saw
out.
someone get stabbed in the bathroom before while he was peeing. And it was a lesbian that walked in the men's restroom and stabbed this dude
Well, you know,
4
most
times.
of the gay club, you can go. The restrooms are.
Oh, that
free for
wasn't
all.
what I was thrown off by. It was the
Oh.
fact that there was no doors, and that was the reason why
Oh,
she was so
yeah, there's
accessible to
there's
get
never
in
no
there. And it
doors
was
in
like
these-
she went in
in them
with two.
clubs.
Girl, I'm sitting 2 bodies away from the man getting stabbed, and I'm like, is this happening? Is she just on the spree? Like, let me know, because I don't need to be here, bitch. And I was like 17 when that shit took place.
There's people in there doing the white girl
Yes.
with that key.
Oh my God. Back in the day, used to pull me in the bathroom, Matt. I'm like, ooh, wait. What you pulling out that bag? What is that? That's not salt. Why is it in the bag? What
Yeah,
the-
and people be wondering why they be having all these infections in their body. They be going to the damn hospital all the time.
I have been to the hospital visiting
like, girl,
friends. I have
for
been
what?
to too many funerals, bitch.
all
I
of
have
that
seen
just
things.
for some day.
I have seen things, girl, and it's like,
Don't do drugs, children. Don't do.
unless it's legal or under a doctor's prescription. And in my case, she's legal. But I don't, that other stuff. Oh, God.
Yeah, none of that. If you have to ingest it through here.
If they could make a show about it on AMC with Bryan Cranston, I don't want it in my body. I know it was funny. Yeah, sorry. The neighbor laughed. She doesn't have an inside voice. At all.
Ever. Anything else related to Bad Girls Club? Because we're almost.
Ooh, New Orleans, real quick. Just a moment. Judy, Stassi,
Oh, 7.
Tiara.
You had to give me a number. Because
Sorry.
the cities, I'm gonna like, where was that?
I love cannabis too. Like I said, unless it's legal or doctor's prescribed.
Oh, I did want to remember to answer that girl's question at the top 5 bad bitches in history.
Ooh, Oh, yes.
For BGC.
Oh.
Okay, wait, let me ponder.
Ooh.
Let me ponder.
Okay. Top 5 bad girls in Bad Girls Club history. Thanks again for tuning in. Donate to the channel. PayPal.me/Matty Rants. Cash App, $Matty Rants.
Wait, I got 3.
So let me think of my bottom 3 before I get to my top 2.
Well, okay. So for me personally, that I have thus far, I have Stassi.
As what?
One of my top 5.
One of your top 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so no specific order.
No. Well, yeah, I can't put them in order. That's
Okay.
gonna take way too long to try to categorize. I put Stassi there. I put Megan James, of course. Flo.
I love Flo, bitch. I love Flo. Flo was so right.
Now the last few, I'm trying to narrow it down. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Natalie
fuck her.
Nunn, Flo. I'm gonna say
Who else did I really fuck with? Like
Tanisha.
Oh, Camilla.
Oh yeah.
Camilla.
Tanisha was my soul sister during that season.
Tanisha's like an honorary, like.
But she's like the beginning of all that. That was like the beginning.
Because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me. Yeah.
And then when she wore out what's her name in the driveway, Darlene or whatever her name was.
Well,
yeah,
that's
she
the
wore her
early
ass
season
out.
names.
Well, not Darlene. She wore her name wasn't Darlene. What was that other girl who pissed me off? That ugly bitch. Oh, they were talking about she had meth scars and stuff.
Oh no. I didn't really like her like that to put in my
She
top
pissed me
5.
off.
But Leia,
Who's Leia?
season 5 with the blonde streak in her hair.
I fucking hated her.
You did?
I fucking hated her.
I used to love
I hated Genevicia, that's who it was that I didn't like, the old yuck-faced bitch. That's the one that Tanisha beat up in the driveway.
See, I didn't.
Because they had the biggest beef for the longest, and she had basically put hot sauce in her juice or
Brandy
something like
season
that.
5 was off her mids.
Brandy.
She's
Oh,
like, ah! Whatever she talked to me.
What did she say to that girl that got her like out of rehab or something like that? Or
She called her. Was that scene when she was like, she doesn't know.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what I've been through.
I hated Leah. I hated Leah. I really did not like her. Leah thought she was so tough. I
Who
hated
was that
that.
other white girl that used Christine?
Christine. Christina was the blonde-haired one that had the bang, the bang with the little yeah, I liked her. She was full of shit, but I liked her because she was like basically manipulating a bunch of stuff that happened.
That was
Oh my goodness.
That was a good season.
That was a good season. But to New Orleans, that season 7 here, Judy. Woo. Judy was the voodoo girl. That was the one with the voodoo. Talk to trees and stuff. Yeah, that was.
I fix you breakfast in bed.
I fixed you breakfast in bed, bitch.
Judy
wow.
was the one that was talking to the damn plant
If
in the
I
corner.
woke up, and cereal was poured on my face.
I don't know how she didn't wake up because she was just. I'm like,
she
girl.
did this. She just started rubbing it.
I'm like, girl.
what?
I'm never that sleep. I'm never that sleep. It's like, bitch, I'm awake now.
Girl, Shelly pissed me off that whole season.
Oh, Shelly
too.
could eat a dick.
She could never.
Well, ooh. But you know what she did eat?
Stassi's fist. She literally took that entire
Woo,
fist.
I'm so glad that because they waited to the end.
That's right. Brandy called her a crackhead. I remember.
Yeah,
she called that one girl a crackhead.
And
that
she
girl
said,
was like,
and she was unbothered. She sat there with that cigarette. I did.
That girl was going nuts. I can't believe it. She's just like Brandy was on, it was everything that season, girl. Oh my goodness. She was nuts.
That bitch was nuts.
She was mad Leah didn't want to cockeye with her. She was so mad Leah didn't want to cockeye.
She's talking to me.
And Leah's like, I only do it with like pretty girls. I was like, Leah, look at you though. Like you're corpse ready, mom. Leah was around the time when girls were doing the pinup stuff as like an actual everyday look type of thing. And they were trying to give you that all the time. I don't have a problem with that from people, but when that was your style 24/7 of waking up and then you came out looking like you're dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, I'm like, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, where are your sweats? Yeah, come on. Morgan, though, she was not a fighter, but Morgan.
Who's Morgan?
Morgan.
That's That sounds familiar.
Morgan.
What season was Morgan on?
Morgan.
Wait. It's almost there.
It's on the tip of your tongue. Morgan. Was that the one I was thinking I was talking about? Versus Christina?
Morgan.
Morgan.
That sounds so familiar.
Morgan is dead. Oh my god. She passed away. Oh my god. Oh, was that the girl who was like... She was on that season 5, right? And she was the one that was... she fought too, and she was really aggressive. If I remember.
Somebody... Tanisha... Oh, well, yeah.
She was the first one out. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, she died of something. I can't remember what it was.
What season? Was that the...
She was
5?
on... she called Erica a fat cheerleader.
Wait.
Yes, I remember her now. Oh, I liked Morgan.
9?
No, she's on the same season as Leah and all of them.
Oh,
and she was kicked out of the house first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was a fighter. She was not about the bullshit. I was like, woo, girl.
I don't remember. It's not gonna come. Season 12 was boring.
But it was Stassi and Tiara for me. And Tiara's a Houstonian as well.
Tiara had the longest weave.
Oh my God, she was.
She
said that. That's that. We ready?
But you know
go.
What? Who was that she wore out in that hallway though? Who was that she wore out in the hallway? That wasn't Judy.
No, that was the other girl who was low key racist. That was like, it always smells like burnt weave in here.
Was she a replacement?
Tasha. She
the
wore
one that
out
called the police.
The one that called the police. She wore out. Tiara wore out Angie, and she wore out Tasha.
Angie, that's who I was thinking.
She got Angie in the hallway.
That's who I think she got in the hallway.
Angie got her ass in the club though because Tiara had fell because she couldn't hold herself out. But then, Hanan and Suha, girl, that's from that season. The sisters.
Oh, that's the one I skipped. 15. I think that's the one I skipped.
You skipped the sister
That's
season?
the one that was like the season where they supposed to be sisters, but they were actually girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I watched the one before and after that one.
Yeah, Tasha. I couldn't stand Tasha's. I like black dick, but I don't like black girls' ass, because that's what that was about.
Pretty much.
I figured it from the moment go. Because she was like, black girls are jealous of me, and she was always telling Terry, you wish I had an ass as big as mine, da-da-da-da. I'm like, why is she always doing that with the black girls?
Well, because you can see, it's a stigma. It's this whole thing that she has. Girl, please.
But you like black men, but you don't. I was like, oh, okay, so... And like you saw how she called the police real quick. I'm like, child.
She was the first bitch I think ever to try to call the police on a girl in the damn house.
And they wore her ass out when she got there. Like, what are you calling us for again? Well, she did this and she did that to me and blah 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 blah. And I want to arrest her. They're like, are you serious?
Now 14 was actually a good season.
What was 14?
Jay Lamina and the not Richter twins, but
I didn't like that season because they sent all the people who I liked went home. The people I liked went home.
They did. Now, I remember I did a video about the episode where they threw all the bitches' clothes outside and they was waiting for them at the door.
I was really mad that security wasn't let them get their pieces in because...
Claremont twins, that's what they were.
They let them wreck all their shit and then you didn't let nobody get their hands on nobody. I didn't understand that.
They was waiting for them at the door.
I didn't understand that.
But they were getting on my nerves. Jay Lamina...
I liked her. She beat up, what's her name? That was that new girl that came. She beat her ass in that kitchen. And that girl thought she was real hot stuff. I was like, oh, she got checked several times. Boop, boop. And Jayla, what? That girl kept on. I was crying laughing.
I was mad. They gave the damn twins their own confessional together. I'm like, oh, I can never. Anytime they bring twins on this show.
Yeah, Jayla is from Houston as well. There was a couple of Houston girls who were representing right, not in this thing from that Atlanta season though. She and another girl from Houston. I can't remember the other season that was.
You say Megan was a good one.
Megan was a good one too.
It was Janae. She was amazing.
I always got nervous when they said Houston,
Tiara.
Texas. I was like, oh god, Ripsy. I remember Ripsy.
Ripsy
was the one in the first. It was Tanisha. The season 2. I think it was season 2, right? Where she got really drunk in the house and that girl was walking up the stairs and she just grabbed her whole arm like, and everyone was like, what is happening here? She got so drunk that it just was like demonic possession type of stuff.
Oh my.
Oh, it was season 1? Oh, fuck my drag.
Damn. Some of them, like them first
what was season 2 then?
3 or 4 seasons. No, not the 4th one, but the first 3 seasons blurred together in my mind.
Season 2 was the ones with those annoying girls, the blonde girls. Yeah, okay.
The only thing I remember about season 3 was Amber.
No, the Ambers were season 3 then. Or was the Amber season 1? Ambers were season 1?
I thought it was season 3. The blonde girl, right?
No, the Ambers. Remember the 2 of them that were on the same season? That must have been season 1, right? The Ambers were season 3. Fuck.
3? Okay, yeah.
Oh my God. Too much.
That's what I said. The first 3 seasons are a bit of a blur.
Too much. Too much.
Remember season 13? Oh, that was that redemption shit.
We got to talk about that one.
That was a flop.
Because that was a really good season because they had Natalie on there, they had Sarah on there, they had Rocky on there, they had Judy on there, they had... they had a lot of girls.
I just remember being so bored, I just started watching midway through.
They had one of the twins. Like, it was pretty good. I really liked that one because Camilla was that bitch on that season. Camilla was that bitch on that season. And you remember when Rima ran up on... Rima tried to run up on Judy and she ended up getting... What happened?
They were Rima in there?
Yeah, Rima was a replacement for the redemption season. Girl, when Natalie left, Rima came in, if I'm correct, and then Rima tried to be like bossy or whatever. So Judy got Rima. That was crazy. Rima tried to run up on Judy Child, and Judy got Rima. Like Rima tripped. I think Rima tripped on her way up there or something like that. What was so funny because she was like running at full speed and she I think tripped. I think Judy got her by her hair and then was like dot dot and then pulled her hair out and was like, "Bitch, here go your weed, bitch." Wow. Right. Somehow lost to, of all people, Judy. She fell. Like that was what was so funny.
Judy was a punching bag.
She did one of them. She did one of them Stassi moves. Let me hit her. When she was talking about Shelly, let me hit her.
Shelly needed her ass because Shelly got by the longest.
Remember when she was getting arrested? How Shelly was acting with the police.
Shelly was trash. Even when they brought her back for All-Star Battle,
this
she was
all
trash.
You saw. This is all you saw with Shelly. You guys. Oh my God, what's happening? What is happening here? You guys, like that was her whole arrest. That was the entire arrest. It was her ass up in the air. I was like, Miss Thing, if you don't stop moving around, you're on national television. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my. Angie was sitting there like, girl, what, like, calm down. She's like, I'm not gonna calm down. I've never been arrested before, but you was hard rocks in that house, bitch.
Girl,
I couldn't understand it. I didn't understand it, honey.
Ooh, that whole time.
She was so fraud, bitch, but that was the best part. I'm gonna give you one chance.
What happened to my contacts?
Did you put bleach in my contacts?
I don't know anything that happened to your contacts.
Okay. One more time. Did you or did you not put bleach in my contacts?
I don't know what happened.
Bitch, I said it. She said, bitch. Ooh, like, it wasn't even.
Cut her off mid-sentence.
Here's the fist. Here's the face. Bitch, like, it was a good job.
She got her that one good time.
Hold on. She was chewing. Can you imagine in mid-chew being popped? Not only do you need to figure out if you need to swallow or not.
But you have to register the fact that you just got knocked the fuck out.
This was Shelly.
She was eating? I thought she was. I know she was sitting down.
No, she was eating that food. Yes, there was Chinese food. I remember it, girl.
I just remember she was sitting. I just knew she was sitting.
Angie is sitting over there like.
And I thought it was Stassi came up to us like, look, I'm gonna ask you this one more time.
You tell me the truth, or you gonna take this ass whooping. Oh my goodness, that was so funny. But then when security, Shelly tried to run up on her again. Boop. Again, and it was like, let me hit her. Just let me go. And then just Shelly, let me Stassi, let me hit her.
Oh, season 7.
Oh God.
Season 7 was a good one.
Absolutely great. Absolutely great.
And then we got to the latter seasons. Like I said, I didn't get to see the sister season, unfortunately. I saw the season after that. That was supposed to be like the social media shit. It was short and kind of meh. That's when that replacement lesbian came in and talked about that girl's daughters look like monkeys.
You're talking about Candy. You're talking about Candy.
Was that her name?
Yes, you're talking about Candy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a fucking great season, but Dream Doll and Winter was so trash.
Oh, they were trash.
Winter
They were
was
garbage.
the trashest of all trash. I cannot stand that little
I really
girl.
Dream Doll. I hated Dream Doll.
Dream
more.
Doll was even worse.
I hate Dream Doll more.
But I couldn't
Fuck
stand
her.
them two. I couldn't stand them two.
What
I
was
couldn't
that little
stand
frail
them two.
little girl name that she kicked in the back? What was her name?
Danielle.
That was?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, when
No,
she
it
turned...
wasn't. No, it
I'm
wasn't.
about to say, I don't think that was her
Danielle,
name,
I'm thinking of
but-
Danielle Bercoli because they look the same. Didn't that girl look the same as what's her name? Baby, whatever the fuck that little child's name is. Baddie Baby. What the fuck that little girl call herself? Not, raised right.
Oh.
That's what she should be calling herself.
Girl, fuck her.
I'm like, oh, she's 16, Jamar. Oh. Can I tell you what played in my head as I did that? Sorry, I ain't sorry.
Oh.
Like literally on the
Wow.
beat. Like on the beat, I ain't sorry.
But yeah,
Hell
when
no.
she did that job...
Callie. It was Callie? Oh, that is
Kaylee?
Kaylee. Oh.
When she did that run-up high jump kick to that girl's spine...
To every girl whose name is Kaylee, you have to make up for that person with the same name as you. Because she did not do y'all justice on Big Girl Squad at all.
Like, even if you are not a fighter...
She sounded like she was sick every
If
day.
somebody high jump kicked you...
High
in
jump!
your- like, had a running
Mortal
start...
Kombat Johnny
Liu
Cage,
Kang type
bitch.
shit.
Yes.
High jump kicked you in your back and you flew forward and fell on your face. You don't just get up and be like, fuck you, bitch, and walk away.
That was like hallway in middle
You
school
deserve to-
in middle of America type of shit. It was like, you let her do that and you gonna walk away? Because you can't go home and find a good set of guns and come back and shoot at the Bad Girls Clubhouse and this thing. So I don't know what she was thinking.
Even if you lose, you should go full force at that
Windmill.
bitch with everything
Windmills.
you got.
You
Fight her titty.
hit one of them.
Fight her
You
titty.
wait till they're asleep
Smack her,
and fuck
grab
up their
her,
bed.
weave,
Yes.
rock.
Yes, you do something. You do something, girl. But you don't just let nobody rock you like that. Oh, I
I
couldn't
think
take
she
that
had
show.
somebody with her because she was getting hyped up by somebody at the time.
It was Winter and Dream Doll.
Damn, it was. Damn.
Dream Doll and Winter were chasing her down and they were pushing
They were
her and stuff.
trash.
Like, real talk, Winter was gross. Like,
were
she looked
trash.
like Mr. Penguin's, like, evil daughter. She could be a fucking Batman villain. I'm saying it. I'm honest.
I'm a bad
about it.
bitch.
I really did not like her. I did not like her. Did not. Did not like her.
Did they have? Oh, they did have a 17.
What
It
was
like
the
a
other
East
girl?
Coast and
What was the other girl? Her name that was
The rapper? Not the rapper.
No, the other one with the nails that was a stripper who had a really hard life and she wanted us to know that. And then she ended up fighting Winter and then she bit her hand or whatever.
Shit, what was her name?
And they were fighting
I
in
liked
full
her.
lingerie. They were in full lingerie.
Shit, I
full
don't-
lingerie,
this-
girl.
Wasn't she black?
Yeah. And then at the end of the reunion, she was like, "That's not right. That's not right, Candy. You wasn't right, Candy." Persuasion. There you go. There you go.
Asia, what was her?
Sway. They were calling her Sway. But
I need to see
persuasion.
her face. Oh, that's blurry ass shit. Oh, there it is.
That's not right,
She was
Candy.
the tall one, the tall
That's not
one.
right, Candy.
Yeah, the
You
tall
not right
one.
for that kid. That's you don't do that, dog. Hold on, I gotta do what she was holding her chest. You don't do that, dog. You don't do. I was like, girl, if you don't shut your ass up, because
Yep,
you just did that
Kaylee,
dumb shit when you was in the house too. Please
Kaylee.
stop. Because Winter wasn't even trying to do nothing, bitch, and you really was in the middle of your makeup. Stop what you was doing. Was like, girl, you want to fight? And it looked so dumb. So please don't.
I forgot what she showed was. She was pretty too.
Oh, the one built like an ant. And now I've seen the movie Ants, and I can't unthink of it. I can't unthink of it. I can't unthink of it.
I want to pose a question because I saw this on Twitter.
She did look a little bit like Tiana Taylor while we were being funny.
Which
I like Tiana Taylor too. She's beat.
which side do y'all fall on? Ants or A Bug's Life?
A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life.
Ants
A
or
Bug's
A Bug's
Life.
Life?
A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life.
Because I'm gonna say A Bug's Life.
A
Because
Bug's
Ants
Life was shitty,
just
shit,
ugly.
shit.
It was just
Shit.
ugly. It was ugly.
Shit.
Ants was
Shit.
Ants was ugly.
Shit.
It was,
Shit.
Ants was
Their
ugly.
faces were
They
scary.
were scared. They were.
At night, if the TV was left on and you heard Woody Allen's voice with that face, girl, run. Okay? Because we all know pedophiles running marks, girl. Oops.
No. No.
A Bug's Life for sure. Because we had
Yeah.
the caterpillar. And that was alone, like, one of the best parts
I'm
of
a
Bug's
little
Life.
butterfly.
Yes. No shade to Woody and all of them. But I'm just saying.
But
Ants
still,
was
just
gross.
no.
It was gross.
No.
Like, even the shading and the lighting of it.
It just nah.
Ooh. Ooh, this is so, oh girl, now you have me thinking of other movies that are like that too. DreamWorks to Disney in comparison, who did it better? Huh.
Like what? What other two?
Hold on, there's another one. I have to think of Pixar. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Nobody's done Toy Story. No one's done that yet. Well, if you had to
Well, that's not a
compare,
comparison,
if you had to
yeah.
compare from like beast to beast here based on sequels, Shrek or Toy Story? Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
The Shrek, the first one was good.
James and the Giant Peach or Coraline? Ooh, that's tough.
Did I see all of Coraline?
I loved Coraline, but James and the Giant Peach holds a special place in
Yes,
my heart.
I mean, James was a more nostalgic. No, wait, no, was Coraline when they was like people with the butt knives?
Yes!
I didn't finish that.
Man, oh, friend, finish it, please.
I didn't finish it.
was
I
good.
started it, but I
was
never
so
finished it.
good.
I fell asleep.
It became really scary.
I
I was
fell
like, oh my
asleep.
god, it got scary. But
I
yeah.
didn't get to see it. Shrek versus Monsters. Monsters was.
I didn't really care for Monsters
It was
Inc.
okay.
like everybody else did.
It was okay. It
no
wasn't bad.
shade.
It was okay.
I was more affected by Up than I was Monsters Inc.
Up was sad.
The whole beginning made me cry.
Up was sad.
It was like,
very sad.
oh, and then when he finally got the house up there, like, oh, and then the boy was, oh, and the dog, oh, best, oh. I'm just starting to cry about it again. It was
Did
such
you
a
see
good
like the
book.
conspiracy theories about that show?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's just like the boy was not even real, and it was like a piece of his imagination as a part of his grief from his wife dying.
That would be fucking incredible.
I was like,
That would make it even more like.
that's what I said.
just
Up
eerie.
is sad.
I loved
is
Up.
sad.
Wall-E was still. That's actually one of my
That's
favorite
sad too,
Pixar
shit.
movies. Some people really didn't get Wall-E because there wasn't a lot of talking, but to me, it was all about the imagery and everything that they did to communicate with what they were doing as far as emotions and stuff. And I really did fall in love with Wall-E. I just really did. And then when he watched that movie and over again and he wanted to be in love, I was like, oh, Wall-E. And he was so alone for so long. Oh, I'm just getting sad thinking about it. But yeah, I like Wall-E.
Somebody asked about The Incredibles. I love The Incredibles still.
Okay, Incredibles 1 or Incredibles 2?
Both.
No, which one was better?
Ooh.
Incredibles 1 or Incredibles 2? Because have y'all seen 2 now? It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, like,
I'm not answering
find
that.
your auntie and get the password. I think I like the first one better.
Well, I haven't. You know what? It's not fair because I haven't had the chance to watch 2 enough times to know if I really like it.
2 was good.
2 was
was
good,
good, but I
but-
think I like 1 better just because at the time when I watched it, it was like it did something for me.
That's
We don't speak of
I don't-
cars.
no, I don't
we
like
don't
Cars.
speak of cars. Pixar has 1 boo-boo. 1. And they made sequels out of it.
2.
There's a 3. There's Cars.
They made 2. I thought after that second one was trash, they're gonna come. They're gonna go to the third one.
I was never, ever, ever,
Oh, they
ever.
did
Ooh,
have
and
planes.
planes.
I'm like,
Ooh.
ew, no.
Listen, I have never, them two, I never wanted planes or cars. Never
I
wanted
never
them.
was interested.
Never found that to be, what would that world be like? I think we all got that from the mobile commercials. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm sorry, Chevron, excuse me. Chevron commercials. That was the world of Cars alive to me. I got that from Chevron.
Orphic.
Coco.
Coco
I think I might
was
watch
one
that
of my
tonight.
favorite movies.
I think
bruh.
I'm gonna watch that
I
tonight.
remember I
The
passed
song.
on it for so long.
The song that he did for who?
Remember when they
Remember
found
Me?
out that was actually his daddy, and they made that song, and like his daughter that he was talking about was his grandma,
Oh, I'm getting terrible
and she was,
again.
and she started to remember her dad because
That was such a good movie.
It was such a good movie.
I cried so much during that movie.
it was so good.
It was so good. I'm
Coco
sorry.
was a very good movie.
It was like when he was talking to his grandmother. Yeah, it was just like,
He was like, remember? He's like, don't forget me, grandma. And then she played that song. I was like,
I died. I was like, I was done, y'all. When I was
It was a
watching
wrap.
it, I was boo-hooing. I was like, no, and she started to sing, and it was just like, no
It was just like
way.
how she just remembered, like she was about to
Sorry.
pass on, and then she just remembered that
Ooh,
song. And so
honey.
they were all able to cross over and
Yes,
come back for
yes.
the Dios Los Muertos.
Sorry about that. Hey, The Book of Life was good too. I watched that one as well.
I haven't seen that.
That one was pretty good too. Same concept, but not really. But I recommend that one too.
Finding Nemo.
You know
Both of them
what?
were great.
Finding Nemo, that was a tearjerker originally. Finding Dory
Dory
was
really
rude. I think I
good.
like that better than Finding Nemo.
I did like Finding Dory better.
Oh, we can say that. First sequel.
Shark Tales, never heard of it.
Shark Tales.
Never heard of it.
Put it away.
Never heard of it.
He has, but that means put it away.
Never.
Put it away. Monster House was good. That was a good movie.
Did I see Monster?
Really?
I've seen
Love you
Monster
too,
House.
Jordan. Really?
I don't think so.
Ice Age, the first one. After that,
I forgot about it, really.
The Witches or Willy Wonka. Ooh, or Matilda. Ooh.
Matilda.
Hold on. Nope. The Witches. And they're remaking The Witches with Anne Hathaway. I'm excited for that. Remember, it was Angelica Huston, and the boy was turned into a rat or a mouse, and that lady had to take care of him or whatnot, or I'm getting the story all mixed up here.
I don't think I've seen that.
They had to kill the witches because they were like about to pull this spell on a whole bunch of people or whatnot. So yeah, it was crazy. It's a classic old movie. Jamar, please watch it. Y'all make him watch it because it's one of my favorite movies growing up. If you're gonna see me do a movie and make a movie, you're gonna see on VHS like how they did in Us. Witches will be one of the cassettes that sits right there because that's like one of my favorites. Spirited Away is incredible. I have it on DVD right now. It's like
you know what that made me think of? That horrible Disney movie that they put for Tia and Tamera, Twitches.
I hated that movie.
And they made a sequel.
I hated that movie.
And they made a sequel. I forgot.
I
Just made me
hated
think of
that
that.
movie. Big Mama or Medea. Ooh. Do we have to answer that one? Who's the lesser of two evils? Medea. Yeah. Better message.
Yeah.
Better message.
Yeah.
Twitch or Halloween Town. Ooh, Halloween Town, honey. Halloween Town. I grew up to Halloween Town. And that one girl with the round face that was always on those shows. I love Matilda, though. Matilda was a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that girl?
No talent, child.
She was so talented.
Do you remember that girl from the
Beetlejuice
How the
or
Grinch
Addams
Stole
Family?
Christmas?
Addams. YouTube saying that we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear us now? Hello? Oh, we're back.
I think we're about to say because we're looking for confirmation.
Here's me and Jamar. We're like
looking like okay, but that was a sign we didn't go on.
yeah, that's a
way
sign.
Too long.
That's a sign. This live
it's
chat
been
went on
2
pretty
hours.
long.
It's been almost 2 hours.
We went from this. Wow, we jumped
Everywhere.
RuPaul's Drag Race, Hot Topics, Bad Girls Club, and then we got into a Pixar movie conversation.
I love going to Disney movies. Bitch,
Yes.
Comparing this, we were talking about that last night.
Yes. Favorite non-Pixar movie? Go by Disney. Animated. I have to be specific. I have to be specific. I think I have my non-animated, animated, and Pixar movie. I think I have all three.
Probably Lion King.
Oh, I just can't wait
I
to
think
be
Lion
king.
King. Overall story and soundtrack.
I can't wait to sing that again. Oh, I can't wait to sing that again. Hakuna Matata. Anastasia was not Disney, though. That wasn't Disney. That was,
Was it?
No, that was Warner Brothers. Anastasia
Oh.
was Warner Brothers. That wasn't Disney.
That's the Russian princess, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Mm.
I remember because I went and saw it in the movie theater, and it was like, is this Disney? And it was like, all the trailers were leading up to like Balto. Balto!
Oh, I forgot about
That was
Balto.
such a good one, too!
Damn, I forgot about
Oh my
Balto.
goodness. Okay,
That
all
little
right.
Gray wolf?
Let me,
Was he?
yeah, he
Okay.
was the gray wolf, and, you know, he was trying to, such a good stuff. Okay, so I want to say non-Pixar, for me, is a very tough one, because There's classics and there's the newer ones. To be very
There's not
honest
as many
with
good new
you,
ones,
The
though.
Princess and the Frog is like one of my favorites now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love The Princess and the Frog.
That has so much culture in it from this old New Orleans Southern culture, baby.
My little brother loves it, so I'm like really
Moana
into
was
it.
great.
Oh, Moana! Oh, that song
Moana
at the
was great.
end, honey, when she had that last note. It's you I see. I was like, pussy.
Just even the grandma, that small part that the grandma had was so like.
That was sweet.
I love that.
Let's see here. Okay, so I would say Princess and the Frog. We're gonna keep that with the close second, The Little Mermaid.
You know what?
Page Master. With Macaulay Culkin. Remember he got turned into a cartoon, and Whoopi Goldberg was the books, and they had the books that were flying around with them, and he was like stuck in the library. Please look it up now. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up now. Remember he was like he had a bicycle. It was lightning or whatever, right? And he was like trying to hop over something, and he like fell over, and he was like such a nerd.
Girl.
And he went through the tunnel, and he came back.
Oh,
Yes,
girl.
yes. Y'all are talking about my childhood. Y'all are talking about my childhood.
My childhood was Land Before Time. 1
Oh,
through
mine too.
10,000.
Oh yeah.
1
oh,
through
yeah.
10,000.
Oh yeah. Honey, we all had
my mama
the
watched Land
VHS.
Before Time religiously.
Shout out to the VHS squad, honey. You knew about that rewind, and you had to get
Okay.
it back, girl. Okay. And sometimes you watch the whole movie just.
Can you name the whole Land Before Time crew? I think it's 5 of them.
Ducky. Okay, hold on. Spike, right?
Mhm.
Okay, Ducky and Spike.
Mhm.
Okay, it's not Littlefoot. Was that his name, Littlefoot?
Yeah, Littlefoot.
Okay, Littlefoot, Ducky, Spike, Sarah.
Sarah.
Okay, look.
One
Okay, I'm
more.
doing good.
One
What was
more.
the other one? The Chomper. No,
Chomper
no,
was-
that was the
Chomper
second
was
one.
the- yeah.
Okay, the other one that was the little wompy one. Oh, what was his name? Petrie. Oh, look at me.
So hold on, let me see if somebody said this in the comments. Let me see if one of y'all
I
hoes
didn't
cheated.
read. I didn't read
Let me see if one of y'all
No,
hoes
it did.
cheated.
No, it did. Yes,
Somebody
I did
said
I
it.
did
Somebody said
I
it.
did it. See,
Yes,
no one said
Chomper.
it. I got it right. Yay. See, okay. Sorry, y'all. You know I love cartoons.
I used to think that was the actual names of the dinosaurs. Long necks.
Gummy bears was
three horns. Like I thought that was the actual name. Shark teeth.
Shark tooth. Yeah.
Shark tooth.
That show was so. Oh, did you remember The Secrets of Nymph? She was a rat, and she had that
with that jewel. That I didn't watch it enough times to have like.
That was like very dark
what was that?
cartoon.
American.
Feifel Goes West,
Goes
and,
West.
and it was an American Tale.
Yeah.
Fucking
Feifel Goes West.
American Tale and Feifel Goes West are
His
classic.
sister was singing that song outside her window. Someone thinking of me and loving me. Boom! It's just
Yes. Oh, that
Oh.
tearjerker. Okay, I gotta find all these movies and
I
like
used
put
to
them in
have
my
all
library.
these on VHS. I
Me
used
too.
to.
They were like some of the
I forgot
greatest
about the
stuff.
Secret of Nymph, bitch. I forgot about that.
I take it back. I take it back. My favorite Disney movie. I take it back. Rescuers Down Under. Take it back. The non-Pixar one,
Wait.
The Rescuers Go Down Under is my favorite non-Pixar related Disney movie. Done. There it is. And Princess Diaries is my non-animated favorite.
Disney movie?
No, it's not. I'm gonna have to think about that one. That one I'm gonna really have to sit on. For non-animated live action.
I have a favorite. I don't want to say what it is.
What is it?
Because I'm going to get red for it.
Me. What is it?
HSM. Troy Bolton, Gabriela Montez. See, I knew that's the face I was going to get. I knew that was the face I was going to get.
High School Musical?
Yeah.
Really? High School Musical?
Listen.
Really?
Listen.
I think mine would be Mary Poppins. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And then Chim Chimney, Chim Chimney, Chim Chim Charoo. That was my favorite song.
Somebody that was with me, but
Chim Chimney, Chim Chimney, Chim Chim Charoo. Dick Van
I
Dyke
think
was
like
awesome.
just Disney Channel movies. Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior.
Terrible. Terrible.
But the Cheetah Girls is iconic.
Cheetah, we are sisters.
That was the first and the second one when they went to fucking Barcelona.
Hated it.
I loved it.
Hated
you
it.
can suck it. I don't.
That
give
was
a
when
damn.
Raven Simone was finding out what her Simone was really about. Big jackets.
I was here for everything.
Big jackets.
And that damn dramatic ass.
Ooh,
It's over.
Smart House. Smart House was good.
Oh, that's the
that was a
house
good one.
Took over
yeah,
the
that was with the Taj Mowry and all them. Yeah. Johnny Tsunami, I remember that one. Didn't like it.
Cheetah Girls, yeah. See,
Strut.
just for Strut alone, bitch. Amigas Cheetahs, Amigas Cheetahs, friends for life. Hey,
Oh my God.
Okay.
This is what dreams are made of. Lizzie McGuire.
Hey now.
This is what dreams are made of. Ariel Versace pose.
Yeah.
Jet Jackson, remember that? Yeah. Aristocats. That was the Aristocats. Everybody.
Is that the one with the Siamese song?
Wants to be a cat.
Is that the Siamese song?
No, that was from
That's not Aristocats?
No, that was I think.
Are we sure?
Siamese.
We are Siamese.
If you please. I thought that was from Cinderella because those. No, that was a big no. That was.
Oh, Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp. There you go. that was a good one too.
Did y'all Oliver and Company? Why should I worry? Why should I care?
Something about cats in cartoon movies were really great. Like Cats Don't Dance and that too. With that, yeah. Every time we talk about it, it's like a coming to Jesus moment because that's one of the best fucking movies ever to have ever come out.
I have to watch it. Where is it?
I know.
Let
me find it on YouTube. Let me find it if it's on YouTube. I'm going to gag.
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Wait, that damn hippo bitch. Ooh, she was wearing it out.
Oh, they got clips of us. Tell Me Lies was a good one too. Oh yes.
Oh, I forgot. Wait,
Big and Loud, yes.
Big and loud.
Little Boat on the Sea. Yep. Okay.
Oh yeah, Danny's Arrival song. Yeah.
Yeah, Our Time Has Come. Yes.
Oh shit.
What was her name? Darla Dimples? It was Darla Dimples, right? Yeah, Darla Dimples.
Misty Pooh.
That needs to be someone's drag name. Darla Dimples. I would die.
I have to see that.
I might have to take that one myself.
So, what's that name? Sawyer? I don't think that was the cat's name. The other young lady. I don't know, but I forgot about that movie. I love that movie so much. Nobody else in my neighborhood or in our school knew about that movie. I was alone.
They have it for sale for $2.99.
Bitch.
That might have to
I may
purchase that one.
I may just have to make a purchase.
It's that good. Hercules. Hercules was a good one too. Oh. Okay, all of a sudden the list came up. All dogs go to heaven.
Oh. America Get Five Goes West. And a Goofy movie is probably one of my favorite Disney movies. A Goofy movie is probably one of my favorites.
See the Rescuers. Oh my goodness. Okay.
The Emperor's New Groove is a classic for me.
Fern Gully. Oh my god.
I didn't see that one.
You never saw Fern Gully, bitch. I used to watch that over and over again.
The Secret of Nymph. There goes Balto.
Okay.
Fox and the Hound. You know, I had Fox and the Hound, but I dropped the VHS and it busted the tape.
Fox and the Hound was good. See, that was the one, the Down Under one I told you I like. Oh, that's $2.99 too?
Robin Hood.
Ooh, Robin Hood was a good one from Disney as well. I lived for Fern Gully. I was like so interested in the whole like the shrinking and the giant aspect and like the whole environmental part of it all. I was just like very, very interested in all that.
I have to watch this movie.
I'd always get that whistle range every now and then, especially if it's something I like.
Ooh, that bitch was sitting in that outfit.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes. That was another good one too.
Just get this away from me. But yeah, we need to leave.
Yeah.
We need to leave. Thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate you and love you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. It's your boy, Matty Rants.
And Jamar84.
If y'all want to donate to the channel, it's paypal.me/Matty Rants, Cash App, $, Matty Rants. Me and Jamar have pretty much almost did a full 2-hour episode here. You got Jamar for a while. See, all we had to do was talk about cartoons.
You really did. You
And
start going to my
go
childhood
in,
shit. I am
go
here. I am
in.
here.
Proud family. Oh, did y'all see
Let
the
me
Dora
tell
the
you.
Explorer trailer? Did you see that?
I heard it was a thing.
Friend,
I heard it was a thing.
friend, the Dora the Explorer trailer is dumpster fire 101. It is the worst thing
I heard the same thing about the Toy Story trailer.
The What?
I heard people were reading the hell out of that trailer. I didn't get to see it yet.
Out of the Toy Story trailer?
Yes.
They were, because there was something in it that didn't make any sense, and I was just like,
oh.
It-
They could have ended it on 3. There was nothing left after Toy Story 3.
no, that Dora the Explorer shit, worse than Kim Possible. Okay, so Dora's like 15 in this movie.
Oh.
And Diego's like this really tall,
I don't
lanky
care
dude.
I don't care about that.
And then she goes to school, not in the jungle. She
You know
goes
what?
to school. Then the people get abducted from school because they're trying to get Dora because they captured her parents. So she's trying to save her parents. These people that, we barely saw in the fucking show in the first place. Boots is barely there, and he doesn't have boots. He is just a regular CGI animated monkey. She has this really fucked up wig. Just like in the cartoon, and she's wearing the same clothes at
I'm
like
good.
15.
I'm good.
And she's now with a ragtag group of people that are there for comedy relief. There's the chubby little boy, there's the skinny loser, and there's the bitchy girl. I am so dead serious.
You know what that made me think of, though? That angered me in my spirit. Because that made me think of the tragedy that was All Grown Up.
All grown up,
I really wanna turn it
out. All grown up,
I want the world to know.
All grown up.
That was so ugly. Everyone was ugly.
The movie was right, but then after that, when the series went on, because the movie did
It was
so
an
well,
all-grown-up movie?
they did a movie first, because that was it was made for TV movie, and everyone was like, oh my god, it was life. And then they were like, oh, it did so well, we just ordered a whole new series of it.
Oh no, what's the best movie?
Rocket Power was
the Rugrats
shit.
movie or Rugrats Go to Paris?
Rocket Power was shit.
Wait.
Rocket
Wait,
Power
hold
was
on.
shit.
Hold on.
That was the one cartoon I hated on Nickelodeon.
We are riders. Oh no, this
You're giving me like hives. You're giving me hives just talking about it again.
I did not hate that show.
Fucking hated it.
Ooh, see, y'all can start getting
Everybody
childhood
just
shows.
looked gross. It was the only person I liked was the cool. I guess the uncle. Was it the uncle?
Yeah.
The uncle who was that was the only
With the
person I
bucket hat,
liked.
with the
I didn't
bucket
like
hat.
any of the kids except for the girl. I liked the girl and the uncle. That was it.
Reggie?
Oh, and
That's
the
her
dad.
name?
The dad was hot. I was here for the dad. The dad was hot. The uncle and the daughter. That's it. Everybody else I hated.
Twister.
I
I love As Told by Ginger just for Macy Gray. I love As Told by
No,
Ginger.
As
just
Told
for
by
Macy
Ginger
Gray.
is a fucking bop.
It's
Chalk Zone.
I didn't like Chalk Zone. I feel the way you feel about Rocket Power is how I feel about Chalk Zone. I never got into Miss Chalk Zone.
Chalk
But
Zone.
you know what was my shit? Was Miss Pepper Ann. Pepper Ann was my shit.
Pepper Ann,
Pepper Ann was my shit.
Jimmy Neutron
Them big ass heads.
was so good.
Them-
The movie was good too. I was like,
I
this
did
is like
have the
dope.
movie.
This is dope. Like, I'm here for it.
America. Whoa.
Ed Nettie.
Oh, see, my mom used to hate that because when she heard that whistling, this was she's like, them ugly ass kids back on the show.
Yeah.
Remember Kablam?
Who?
Kablam?
Oh, kablam! Yeah,
With
that.
Henry and June, Action League Now, Prometheus and Bob, Life with Loopy.
Henry and June, but you really just pulled me back in there,
yeah,
girl.
Baby, throw back.
I wonder if that's on some network like Splat or something like that. I have got
know. I
to
need
watch
to
that
find
shit.
it.
Oh my goodness.
The Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers. I didn't really like Angry Beavers that much.
I kinda liked
Dag and what was the other one?
Norbert.
Norbert. Daggett.
I was like, really?
They were just trying to
they
get
were
there.
very close. They were very close.
Oh my gosh. Action League Now. Was
Actually,
everything.
now.
What was
Melt
that?
Man
With the
power
power
to
to
melt. Thunder Girl, fly like thunder.
Yes.
Listen, I'll be here all day.
Oh,
Turn this
goodness
off.
gracious. Okay. Invader Zim. Oh, that was low key.
Invaders, it was so slept on.
It was so good.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song now.
What was the robot's name?
Ner. Grr.
Oh, he was my favorite.
That's the best part about it. Why are they always screaming at every damn thing?
Grr! What are you doing, Grr? And they never believed the guy who was always trying to prove
Right.
he was there.
What was his name?
What was the guy's name?
All of their names were at 3 letters. Her sister's name was Gaz. What was his name?
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is forever and for always.
Let me tell you
will
something.
ever be one of the greatest shows to ever come out of Cartoon Network.
Destroy us all!
Destroy us all. Half the episode. Or Fred Burger, Fred Burger, Fred Burger, Fred Burger. The episode, the courtroom, they could get nothing done. Judge, can I have nachos with cheese? Judge, can I go to the bathroom? Can you go to the bathroom right now? I need to go right now. Can you hold it for me? Judge, I need to go right now. Too late.
When they put Mandy in that play and she sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow and she had to smile and the whole building blew up.
The rainbow.
Bluebirds.
Fred Burger. No, I used to do the voice all the time when I was little because he was my favorite fucking character next to Cheese on the Imaginary Friends, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Annoying
Cheese.
as hell.
Ah!
Cheese was annoying.
Cheese was everything. Oh, I love that show, Foster's Imaginary Home for Friends. Courage the Cowardly Dog is probably one of the best shows that ever came out.
Courage
in
the
my
Cowardly
youth.
Dog was secretly not for children.
It wasn't for.
It was secretly not for children. Return the slab or suffer my curse. Eustace, old stubborn ass. We don't want any.
Hold on, the fox I used to come up with the music.
Wait.
He had the shades and he was that fox.
Yeah.
I used to love it when he showed up. I was like, this fool is so slick.
That other show, I used to love Ren and Stimpy, but that was not for children
So,
either.
a lot of y'all may not know Ren and Stimpy. You probably saw it later on. I got to see it before they edited that shit. Because
It was
when they re-aired it, it was
bad.
edited down.
Oh, like
when
in
I
the
saw
early
it,
90s?
yeah, like when I was a kid.
That was not for children.
You wanna know why we all fucked up?
You were on psychedelic shit.
You wanna know why we
Ren
all
and
fucked
Stimpy,
up?
Bruh.
Girl, they were doing some sexual ass stuff
But
on
I
that
didn't
stuff.
care. I don't know why I love that show so much.
Nasty.
Don't know why.
Sing, poop, and all that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was very gross. And thinking of it now, looking back, I'm like, bitch, this was really not good
Cow
for
and Chicken
me.
was like on the border as well. They always talking about ass on Cow and Chicken.
Mama wanted chicken, daddy had a cow. It was Mama wanted chicken, daddy had a cow. Something. It was proud.
Cow and Chicken. Oh, this is Cow.
Chicken.
Cow and Chicken.
Yeah. Oh, I was just asked Jamar. I was binge watching Daria this past couple of days.
Dexter's Lab.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Two Stupid Dogs.
Lives the smartest boy we've ever seen. And Dee blows his experiments. Boom, boom, to smithereens. There is gloom and doom while things go boom. In Dexter's Lab.
Cat
That
Dog was
cat dog. Cat dog. Alone in the world with a little cat dog. I don't know him back and down. I don't know
Gotta get along. Gotta sing
cat
that song.
dog. Cat dog. That's how I would sing it. I'd be like, blah, 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 cat dog. My mom loved Cat Dog, and I hated that show.
My mom loved Cat Dog too for
I was
some
like, why do you like this so stupid? She says, no, it's funny. I was like, no, it's not. Doug, okay, I don't really appreciate Doug as much as I used to.
I still do.
I used to love it a lot, but the newer episodes on Disney, like Disney's Doug,
when they revamped the opening song.
I like Doug when it was on Nickelodeon, not Disney's
Yeah.
Doug. Disney's Doug sucked. When they
Was it-
gave him longer sleeves and like, gross.
What's the superhero called? Captain Underpants?
Captain Underpants. Roger. Roger was fucking lime green with orange.
Why was Skeeter? Skeeter was
Blue!
black.
He was
Skeeter
black. Yeah, he was black. He was black. So was BB. She was purple.
Peppermint
Ain't that
mayonnaise.
something? I was like, oh, honey, I can't do this right now. Well, Doug is on Nickelodeon first. Then Doug was revamped on Disney, and Disney destroyed it. I'm going to be very real with you. They had
They made it very modernized.
They had like 1.5 seasons of it. Crap. Animaniacs is one of the funniest
It's time
shows.
for Animaniacs. Doodle-doop.
We are zany to the max.
Doodle-doop. We got to back and relax. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Well, they pack with sexy minutes.
Yeah.
Come join the Warner Brothers and
And
the Warner Sister Dot.
The
Warner Brothers
Freakazoid. Yeah, I didn't like
Freakazoid.
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 All these good shows, bitch. Darkwing Duck.
Tiny Toons.
We're tiny. We're toony.
We're all a little loony. It's Tiny Toon Adventures. Okay, first of all, did you play the game on the Sega Genesis?
Maybe.
Or on the Game Boy?
Maybe.
I played the one, both the Genesis and the Game Boy, and that was my fucking game.
I hated Braceface. Braceface was like that blonde girl.
Braceface.
She had blonde hair. She was pretty. She had the braces on.
Braceface.
You'll know it when you see it.
Was that the same animator as Totally Spies, kind of?
No.
Braceface.
Totally Spies was realistic.
I like Totally Spies.
I used to watch it after the school.
No, Braceface. Oh God, no.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. I just pulled it up.
I didn't care for Braceface.
Oh no. That was Saturday morning shit. No, ma'am. I was at church.
Shaolin Showdown. Oblongs was disturbing.
I love the Oblong.
That bitch with that one titty and no lower jaw. Yeah, her. Mm-hmm.
Alicia Silverstone was the voice.
I didn't care for Britney. They gave her like superpowers.
Chloe saw this face. I'm sorry, that just looks funny.
I didn't care for that. American Dragon Jake Long, Jackie Chan Adventures, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Whoa, you pulled it back. I forgot about that show.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers was my shit.
No Dragon.
Not Dragon Tales. I left that off.
Yeah, I was
my
a little.
little,
I
my
got
little
a little
cousins.
Puzzle Place. I was here for it, but I didn't do Dragon.
Angela
Anaconda. Wow,
I forgot about that.
One season hitter right there, bitch.
I love that show secretly. It
Dave
was
the
horribly
Barbarian.
animated.
I remember that.
Barbarian.
Inspector Gadget will always be.
Lilo and Stitch, absolutely.
David the No.
I don't remember
That's
that
new.
one.
That's
Crashbox was a children's show.
Crashbox. Danger Mouse.
Don't remember that one.
Eureka's Castle. Sea Bear and Jamal. I was too old for that, but I know what it was. I was
That's on the cusp of my tongue.
I was a little too old for
I
that.
vaguely remember
That was Nickelodeon. But
Bear in a Big Blue House.
Oh, I like that one. Even though I was too old again for that show. The Weekenders. I remember that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fraggle Rock. Down at Fraggle
Oh,
Rock.
and Archie's
Dancing Cares Away.
Weird Adventures. Those damn comic books.
Another day. Dancing Cares Away.
Bill of the Future.
Down at Fraggle
Yes,
Rock.
PB&J.
Now, you know I know all Muppet, Jim Henson, anything. So y'all throw some of that out. I know that for sure. Mr. Meaty was, I actually liked that weird show. It was super weird. It was like the puppet show, and they worked at this meat place in the mall.
That sounds so...
It was
kinda
live
gross
action,
looking.
wasn't it? Yeah, but it was
Oh,
like puppet
yeah,
live
no.
action stuff. It was
I
gross.
remember that now.
It was very
No.
gross. Like, very, very weird.
No.
People. Recess.
Unpopular opinion, I didn't care for Recess. Doom, 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 doom,
If y'all gonna come for me for not caring for, I don't even remember what the fuck it was. Y'all was reading me for that shit. Recess?
It wasn't my favorite. I would watch it if it was on, but I wouldn't actively look for Recess.
I didn't like Recess when I was young, at the time when it came out, when I would have appreciated it. I liked it as an adult later on when I watched it when it came on reruns on Disney. Pound Puppies was good too.
Yeah, 10 point from
I used to have Pound Puppies.
You know what, Alicia? Sue me. Sue me, then.
Has that catchphrase been coined yet by Miss Nina Benita Brown since Cardi B likes to take Okur? I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah,
we saw in
she
this
did.
video. Cardi B is trying to license. I forgot to put that in the hot topic. Look at that. For those who stay, that's the Easter egg right there. Why is she doing that? That's so stupid. Like, what? Girl, how can you coin that phrase? It's the first
girl.
English thing that you said, like, without it being like, like, what you mean? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about it.
Oh, that was 16. Did you see 16?
Wait, I know.
16 was the most teenage.
Was that the one that was in the mall?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so bruh.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I like that show.
That was.
It was like I wanted to be half of those people because
It made you want to go to the mall.
and work at the mall.
It did.
Which I did work at the mall.
Same.
I was a sales associate at Express for Men, and then when the men didn't want to buy clothes for me because I was too feminine, I worked in the women's section and I was the top seller for 7 months.
Express was cute, but always overly priced.
It was cute in 2003, 4, 5, and 6. After that, if you want a nice shirt in different colors, that's just a basic solid tee, by all means. It's still overpriced, but
it's
by all
always
means.
overpriced. It really was.
I'm being very honest with you. Like, girl, they're not in style. It's very, you know, if you just got here and no one told you what fashion was like, but you wanted a good base point routine, that's where you would go. And in 2003 through 2006, when I was working there, it was 2003 through 2005, yeah. That's when Argyle sweaters were in style. That's when Argyle sweaters were in style. That's when Argyle sweaters were That's when Air Force Ones were in style.
K-Swiss.
Girl, that's when your pants were not supposed to be fitted. They needed to be tapered and they had to be a little loose in the legs so that nobody could like figure out if you was gay or not. Yeah, that back then.
Oversized clothes. My
Oversized
senior
clothes.
pictures are horrible.
Nobody wore fitted anything like early 2000s.
Horrible. My
I wore track suits all the time, jackets and pants that match, all from American Eagle. Ugh, embarrassing.
Ooh.
But it was cute. I was still beat though.
Aeropostale.
And my ass was sitting in this shit. Aeropostale. Oh, I don't want to shade Aeropostale right now, but I got to talk about it. Girl, when I walk in that store, I feel like my bank account just lowered itself, like to a whole new standard.
They had a certain smell.
There is no cute clothes. There is none.
It's very...
The basics of the basics.
Suburban.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Very teenage suburbia.
And that's when Aeropostale first came out. Because we were all American Eagle, Abercrombie and Fitch. And, I mean, Gap. Well, before Express for Men was available, it was called Structure, for those of you who remember. But yeah, that and Hot Topics always had a weird smell to it when I walk in.
Hot Topic, I still live for Hot Topic a little bit sometimes.
Hot Topic smells like...
Not for clothes,
sweat and racism.
But for other things.
Matt, where'd the racism part come from? You know those nerds that are like, I believe everybody is equal until they get mad and say the N-word. There's a video of these two guys who were getting angry at a Smash Brothers game. They get in a huge fight and they both had long hair. And I don't know why he called the other white guy the N-word, but that was his word of choice. Oh. Get off me, you N-word. And I was like...
Okay.
What is that doing right now? Are you getting stronger?
Oh my God.
When people start name calling in fights, I start to cry because I'm like, girl, is that building up your meter?
So.
Like, what's happening here? Are you getting stronger?
Reboot, ew.
Oh, Reboot was gross.
Reboot was...
Do you know they put it on Netflix for a little bit?
Why?
Man, that
just like Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko, them big ass foreheads.
Code Lyoko was a waste.
Them big ass forehead. Well, I used to watch Beast Wars and like...
Ew.
I used to have like the little action figures too, bitch.
Oh, they have a lot of good anime shirts in Hot Topic. Not gonna lie. I got this in Urban Outfitters though, for those who want to know. Sailor Moon.
I had the Sailor Moon scepter.
And you haven't given it to me to do a skit with it yet?
Oh, bitch, that thing is long gone.
Oh,
that shit is long gone.
I thought you still had it. Oh my
Hell
God.
no, that shit is somewhere in Michigan, honey.
If y'all want to ever send me anything and you're on Amazon and you see our wish list and our boxes and stuff like that, and you see something Sailor Moon, like t-shirt, memorabilia, like a Luna plush, I don't care. You can send it to me because I will fucking appreciate it. Oh, and Minnie. And the little baby one too.
And Pegasus.
Sailor Moon. If y'all are on my Instagram, you saw me share that Sailor Stars clip, right? Oh, sick.
I'm gonna ask you a random Sailor Moon question.
Okay.
What was your favorite style of transformation?
Pegasus chapter. With the bell.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
I like the fingernails.
You like your nails?
I like the fingernails.
I was here for Super Sailor Moon. Yeah, I was here for the super one with the wings. Like I like the wing transformation a little bit better. But my favorite attack from hers was also within that same season, and it was the
it's not the set. It's the
sword one. It's the dee 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 dee
Wait. Oh, no, that's not that one. Oh, yeah.
dee 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 dee. I was like, Sailor Moon is fucking it up, girl. That was my favorite attack.
I'm thinking I always have the scepter one on my mind because I had that one. Oh, shit.
What was the name of that attack for those who are real fans? I can't get it in my. It's like some sort of like kaleidoscope something.
Oh no!
That attack was
that
the
the
business.
little tiny one with the moon with the crystal on it. That wasn't that one.
No. The kaleidoscope one had to do with the scepter one we talked about because that's what the whole attack was. It was like a kaleidoscope, bam, and then it just would crack and they would go away. And that was all about the mirrors.
Oh shit! They giving me all the damn.
The nails one was the first transformation. That was like the beginning before she had her whole thing because it was her nails and she was like, moon makeup transform. And it would just be the nails first and then just go.
Hold on, bitch.
And all the other Sailor Scouts did the same thing too.
No. That wasn't the first one. It was the. Oh, I thought it was her. Because she just did her hand up. It wasn't the nails part yet. They just went into this shit.
Yeah, but then all the other girls had their nails after that. Like, that was the originals for all. Right? No one had like wands just yet. I hated the tiara. I hated the tiara. That was the wackest move she ever did. Moon
that
tiara.
What?
Stick. That was Moon Healing Escalation. That was one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, the little what you call it?
That was when it got deep. When she had the silver crystal and it went boom. Yes, and there was a spin.
Yes, bitch.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, there it is, bitch.
Oh, that's the one you like. That's your one.
That baby, I used to.
Oh, that's the heart attack.
Baby, I used to be twirling in that room.
That's the heart attack. Let me see. That's the heart attack. This has to be heart attack. Yeah, that's the heart attack.
Hey, yeah.
Oh no, that's Moon Healing Meditation. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
Woo, girl, that was when I used to live.
Like this was just a hobo's dream.
That was the whole point of Sailor Moon.
It was the transformation and the attack.
Like everything was so orchestrated. Like
this bitch was twirling, honey.
You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. She was doing the most, and I was always here for it. Yes, when the trophy came out, yes, that was my favorite. That was my favorite. It was I'm like, come on, say it, my girl.
Good times. Yes, that's the one. That's the
heart attack. That's the heart attack. Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
And
okay. I think I'm gonna have to have a Sailor Moon moment out off camera now because me and Jamar are just looking. Yes, when they're together. Oh, I told you this was my favorite season. Okay. All right.
Yes, in this.
They need to do a Sailor Moon Runway. Actually, oh god.
There
it is. That's the one.
I was about to say, isn't this the one? Yeah, then she got that wind shit. Yeah.
It was so right. It was so right. Yeah.
Yes.
It was so right. Oh my god. Okay, I need to stop.
Okay.
I need to stop.
Yeah. I'm just gonna breeze through these. Yeah. I don't even think I've.
Ooh, yes. When she had the wings, honey, I was here for it.
I did binge this like back in 2005 again.
Okay.
Tuxedo Man. Okay. Yeah.
If you want to donate to the channel, please, and thank you, paypal.me/Matty Rants, Cash App $Matty Rants. I'm so sorry. I literally forgot that we were on this live still, and me and Jamar just talking about it.
Sailor Moon thing. Yeah.
I'll see y'all tomorrow with Drag Race Thailand. I was gonna do it today, but honestly, I need to take a break. Tomorrow I'll have that up and available for you. Again, Thursday, you all know that's Drag Race Day, same schedule as before. Hugs and kisses, all my best love and wishes to you. I'll see y'all again laters. Bye.
Bye.